funny that a family will go on the street. It's funny. It's funny that I don't have my friend to talk to. I need G-Man. Can someone severely get me a hold of G-Man? Because I need him. I need someone in my life. Because I just don't know what to do.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Why did somebody in the DP fam send me Jared's dick? What the fuck?
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 1595. Doing it live, 1595. Yeah. Whoa. Back again, doing it live, 1595. Got Shabisky here. Please like the stream. Also, please help us with the new ghoul. We got behind on the ghoul from the past week, so now we're back again, trying to get it going, you know? So, yeah.
Get it started.
Yeah, please like the stream. And we got Eggit in the chat.
Whoa, celebrity.
Yeah. He wants to rap battle you.
Yeah, let's do it, Eggid. Rap battle me,
I want Eggid to rap battle Shabisky.
Let's do it, Eggid.
He'll be like, my name is Colton, and I'm here to say. Yeah.
Is that how it would start off, Eggid? That sounds about right. My name is Eggid.
My name is Eggid, and I'm here to say, gosh golly gee, go away.
Gosh jolly gee.
Gosh golly gee.
Dude, I love G. I don't know. Whatever you said, I love it. I want Egghead to rap now.
Nope.
It has to be on that level too. Come on, Eggid.
Yep. He's a big fan.
Yeah? Is that true, Eggid?
Of himself. Not you.
Yeah. He watches his videos more than anybody else.
Of course he does. Everybody please like the stream. I don't think that's true. Plenty of people watch Eggid's videos.
Yes. I'm sorry, Eggid. Don't get mad at me. It was a joke.
I'm mad at you for him. I'm mad at you now.
I'm mad at me now too. Fuck
donate
me.
$5 each calling Egghead a bitch. I'll donate another $50.
Oh my god. Calcia. Oh my god.
10 people, $5, call Egghead a bitch. It's genius.
If this happens, it happens. I'm not going to encourage it, but you know,
I'm encouraging it. Fuck yeah, do it, guys.
Oh.
Egghead wants to see us get the goal started off the right way. Egghead wants it.
So,
damn.
We'll get to Jared later. I got some Jared stuff planned. But first, we gotta talk about the Keane stir. So yeah, let's keep the ghoul moving. If you could please, and let's play the intro for Keane and we'll check him out.
Individual situation. Check out the beautiful asshole.
The individual Brett Keane segment situation.
Situation?
All right.
Oh.
All right. So this is part of the Keane cycle, but he doesn't do this in every cycle. Sometimes there are parts of the cycle that aren't part of each and every cycle. Every now and then it'll skip it. But Brett is doing another bullshit scammy fundraiser to raise money for a computer, and he has like the computer system linked in the video and everything, and people are trying to tell him to that he can, get a much more affordable computer, but he pretends like he needs all this professional music shit on it, and it's like, no, dude, you use AI, okay? You use AI. You don't need anything. 0 instruments required to make AI music. Okay?
He needs all of them. He needs a whole studio.
I'll show you.
Damn it.
I'll show you in a minute what he was saying. But we'll play the video first. Oh yeah, I gotta skip this shit. I forgot. Speed it up.
There.
AI music.
It's still the same. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brett Keane. I'm about to choke on my own neck fat really quick while I ask for money.
Oh.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brett Keane from God TV Radio. I hope you're all having a blessed day out there. This is going to be a simple video. Just recently, while recovering from the norovirus and going in and out of fevers and...
Wow, I've never been so proud of the norovirus. Norovirus started in Ohio, and I will gladly claim that as one of my own. So, yep.
Flu and all kinds of nasty things that the world has been dropping on me. The universe hasn't been very nice. I went to turn on my computer so I could see what's going on, and unfortunately...
Why is it the universe? I thought it was Gord. I thought Gord does everything. Now it's the universe. Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Board blew up on the computer that I was using.
Do you remember a few months ago his car blew up? So now he's saying his computer blew up. Like, it didn't blow up. There was no explosives,
Yeah, I want to hear more about his diagnosis and everything.
Yeah, well, I have a feeling that's going to be very vague.
I went to turn on my computer so I could see what's going on, and unfortunately my motherboard blew up on the...
My motherboard blew up! No, it didn't.
Computer that I was using to do all the cool AI stuff.
The computer I was using to do all the cool AI stuff. You mean, like, go to a website that does AI for you? Because that's what it is. If anything, it's like an app that you install. The computer, you could do it from a phone. I can make a Suno AI song from my phone right now. I don't even need a computer. You don't need a computer for AI trash. Not at least not at the level you were doing it.
Music, everything that you can imagine, including the things I do for work, having to do with social media and websites.
The things
and all
I
that.
do for work. This is Brett Keane's work. It's a volunteer job, though. He doesn't get paid for it.
Hey, he makes $5 on some good months. All right. It's
Also
enough for like a McDonald's burger.
Unfortunately, because the PC blew up, I had to dig into my closet for an old-ass PC that is only powerful enough to be able to do emails or contacts or even generic-ass videos like the one you're looking at right now.
These are all of your videos. What are you talking about? These are what your videos look like. And by the way, if your motherboard blew up, how are you even doing this? Do you have another computer? Why do you need another?
He's claiming it's the other computer that can only do emails and stuff that he's using right now, I think.
I don't believe this for a fucking moment.
Yeah, why? Okay. Multiple things. One thing is if your first computer blew up, and then you moved to this other computer, how did you get all of this stuff moved over to your other computer? The setup moved over.
Yeah.
Flames and the Brett Keane picture and the logo and all that good stuff. How did that appear on your new on this other computer that was collecting dust? How?
Good question.
It's unfortunate. So what I'm offering people is the ability to chip in and help me out if they'd like. I've already got a computer listed that I'm interested in that I feel is more than capable. What a nice
guy. He's offering to let you give him money. What a nice guy. Oh my God, so virtuous.
And he says, And he says he's got a computer listed. What does that mean? Because I'm looking at the video and I don't see a link to the computer anywhere or like specs for a computer or anything.
Ability to chip in and help me out if they'd like. I've already got a computer listed that I'm interested in that I feel is more than capable of being able to do the jobs that I do. And it's not some super ass expensive, super powered machine or anything. It'll just get the job done, and it should last me for another decade. That's even if I exist long enough on the earth. It's a nice computer, but it is definitely affordable. So if people would like to help me out, I have a Cash App as well as a PayPal. I'm looking to bring up the money to about $850. That's what I'm looking to do.
So he wants $850 to go to Suno and make AI slop music for his Jorb. Just saying.
His Jorb.
It's fun to make AI music, but to pretend like that's your job and that it's actually like creative shit that you're doing is just ridiculous.
Now, in a month or
you
two,
need an $800 computer to accomplish that is ridiculous.
Right.
I'm looking to bring up the money to about $850. That's what I'm looking to do. Now, in a month or two, I will be getting taxes in, and that might be able to help make up the difference if I don't make enough to be able to get it from support or donations or things like that. So either way, we're going to figure out a way to get this PC going. It's a very slow, agonizing process to do any kind of work on this dinosaur potato PC that I'm using right now. So there we go. Thank you for any help that any of you could do out there. Hopefully you'll be able to help me meet my goal. And if anyone wants to chip in and you have any kind of request or you'd like something from me or some kind of shout out or just whatever, just let me know and I'll be more than happy. You don't have to do things for free. Obviously, if you don't just want to donate money, you can buy music or my books or merchandise and all that. And that, of course, puts money towards being able to get what's up. You don't have to do this for absolutely free. And of course...
Okay.
You can get some of his AI shit in return. Yay! Yeah. Yay!
It's just t-shirts. Well, thank you for listening. Thank you for your assistance, and God bless.
God bless. Okay. Good job, I guess. I don't know.
Proud of you, Brett. Another scam.
Yeah, he does this every so often, and he's like, I need your support situation for something. And here it is. He's doing it again. Last time it was his car blew up, and no one gave him any money, so they needed to make up this lie about his dad fixing it for him or giving him a new one or something. It's just ridiculous. We're going to watch a little bit of older Brett situations here for a little bit, and then we'll move on to something else. Here's another, here's Brett going Orn the Atheist Experience. This is an all-time great clip.
We got about 10 minutes to talk to Brett.
Oh, I gotta slow it down.
Insane
echo is because Brett is recording it, and they don't really care. Like, these guys did this show as like volunteers. They basically did it for fun. Yeah, so it's not like they're like, oh, you're copyright infringing us or anything like that. But Brett has to be duplicitous. You know what I'm saying? So
he lies about it.
Yeah,
I
so
actually
funny.
watched this show back in the day.
Yeah.
I used to watch this when I cared more about the whole religious debate.
Same thing with Straight Dope back in the day. Like, they had their little debate, and Brett was all echoey and was like, I don't have headphones. I'll turn my speakers down. Like, but okay. All right, here's another. Oh, this is one. Oh, okay. This is the public apology one.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brett Keane from God TV Radio. Make sure you check out my gaming channel.
Games you love.
Games you love. And when you get an opportunity, check out all my other
A lot of
YouTube
times
channels.
when videos like this pop up of Brett, I just really want someone to edit like some legs behind him, like kicking up in the air.
Oh,
like
yeah.
he's a teenager in his bed.
Writing in his diary.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? Brett TV Radios. Yeah.
Including my brothers and my new Movies You Love channel.
Oh, Movies You Love. Oh.
My beautiful wife, she made me a fantastic bowl of chili.
No cheese, bitch.
No cheese.
Yeah, that dumb bitch. Gotta slap the shit out of her.
Well, somebody ended up tweeting me this particular clip.
This particular
Drunken
situation.
Peasants, where they're sitting there saying that they're going to sue me for supposedly, allegedly, a false DMCA.
Oh, God.
Thing
Here
is,
we go.
I never said in any of my videos, according to your accusation, never said anything about false flagging anybody or creating any false DMCAs. In my video, I stated that my videos are copyrighted, which means that...
Yeah, but your videos had common YouTube comments for reuse allowed in your videos, which was shown at the beginning of this video.
Say the Drunken Peasants decided to grab one of the new songs by Megadeth.
Oh,
maybe
God,
you decide
Megadeth.
you want to go classic Megadeth, right? You decide you want to play the entire track of Megadeth, Peace Sells But Who's Buying? Maybe just half of the song. Well, all of a sudden, you find out that your live show goes down. The end of the thing, you get a copyright strike. Why? Because you sat there and played a copyright song. Well, my videos are digitally copyrighted. So, what ends up hitting you will be the copyright company along with
copyright company.
YouTube. YouTube ensures that digital owners and copyright owners, their stuff is protected. Sure, you have fair use. You're allowed to criticize. You're allowed to say constructive things.
It doesn't have to be constructive.
You're allowed to do something if it's educational.
Doesn't have to be educational.
You're also allowed to sit there and be funny in a parody. But parody doesn't involve things like libel or slander.
Libels.
Or talking about someone's children or making fun of their disability. You don't get to sit there and make accusations such as domestic abuse, claiming that I whoop up on my wife and all that, and then
that's not a claim. That's a document. That's a court document.
Fun of the way she looks and the way she sounds, and then do that. That's not parody. That's actually slander. If you get knocked down, it'll be by YouTube and copyright company, not me.
Copyright company.
So you can't hold me.
He's done this multiple times where he's like, if you get I'm just warning you, if you get flagged down, wasn't me situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's doing.
Responsible. But let me tell you what I can do. You recorded yourself on video. You and Paul Zigo and your brother and Ben, Rey Mysterio. You guys recorded yourself putting my real phone number up on your video. So
no, we played your video that had your phone. It wasn't even your home phone number. You lie so much. You put your own Google Voice phone number in your own video when we played your video. But he's positioning it as if we just found his number somewhere and like put it in our video. It's so dishonest. It's unbelievable.
Times. Inciting your audience to call me up and violently and aggressively verbally abusing me all over. I've got all those recordings. Every one of the videos where you put my number up, I have them downloaded. I have the video downloaded of you and Paul Zigo and your brother and Ben calling my residence and harassing
your residence.
A video that you still have up on your own channel. You guys are sitting there smoking weed and getting drunk and calling another person's residence at their home.
It's
you
so
refer
dishonest.
to me as a nigger.
Oh my God.
Whoa. Came out of nowhere.
Then after you guys do that, and before that, you guys made phone calls to my home. Over and over and over, leaving long, drawn out, babbling, incoherently, nasty shit. The phone number tells me, according to the device I have plugged in, that one of the calls were made in California. And the penal code, according to California, states that if you make harassing calls and the
You
victim
put your
feels
phone
like
number
they're
online
threatened,
inviting people to call you.
which I felt threatened.
Oh, God. Sure you did.
You could do up to 5 to 10 years in prison and pay $250,000.
Brett,
That
the
means that
lawyer.
you could spend just as much time in prison as your father did, TJ, for the kind of crap he pulled on people, the manipulation, bullying, diploma mills, all that. Of course, $250,000, that ain't nothing compared to the $35 million that Mr. Kirk had to pay back people, right? So you get what I'm saying? You called my residence. You recorded doing it many, many times. I got the video up showing everybody that you called many, many times, calling me a nigger, making racial
No,
comments.
that's not what happened.
Now let's think about this.
It's
You get
funny
in
that you
court,
keep saying it, though, Brett. Wow.
You have a judge listening to these sound
I don't
bites
lie.
of you guys.
I never lied a day in my life, and that's facts. You people come on here with your sock accounts and your little Discord groups and you attack me and my family for no reason. For no reason. Sitting there. I'm
Sitting
just
there.
here with bowl of chili.
Just sitting there. Yep.
Just doing what you did. Watching the video that you guys produced with you doing it. And then on top of it, all the videos in which you post my content into your videos, insulting the living shit out of me and inciting an audience to make harassing calls towards me. Then lying and claiming that I'm false flagging people and false DMCAing people. That's slander, that's libel. And it's also inciting an audience to come over and try to destroy my channel on your behalf. You don't have a fucking chance. Okay? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, because I've already been told by the lawyer that I've got a great case.
He said this kind of stuff before, too. I was told by the lawyer I had a great
All I
case.
have to do is go through a charge in your ass. I've been pondering this. I'm going to give you a chance to do something. I'm going to give you a week. I have up to 6 months to sit there and charge you.
To charge. You don't do the charge. Like, first of all, slander is not a criminal offense. It's a civil offense. I mean, good luck. You don't get to choose who they charge and who they don't. That's just ridiculous.
I'm going to give you 1 week to make a video and give me a public apology to my wife and my children and myself.
Apology.
If you don't,
Apology.
I'm going to charge you. And you're going to have the cops come to your damn
I love
home.
how he thought we were going to be scared by this and be like, oh no.
I'm scared.
Paul's going to have the cops come to his home, and you're going to be arrested.
No.
And then you get to go
That
to court
never happened.
as an atheist who is a drug addict on video and audio, and try to explain.
He said a drug addict? Hold on.
And then you get to go to court as an atheist who is a drug addict on
A drug addict. Like an addict that you keep your drugs in.
Yeah.
A
I wish
drug
my drug
addict.
I wish I had a drug addict. I wish it was full. That'd be amazing.
video and audio, and try to explain why it is that you constantly need to sit there and make harassing calls to a Christian, to a God believer,
Harassing me.
Lord believer.
a theist,
Yeah, if you did it to an atheist, it'd be cool, but not a
his
God
entire
believer.
family and children. You really think that's going to go well for you? Your father thought that he was going to get away with the bullshit he was doing. It didn't work out so well for him, did it? Do you really want this? And I'm going to ask you right now for a public apology.
Apology.
I'd be willing, if you make that public apology, if you never say a damn word about me again on the Drunken Peasants, I'll never make a video about you or say anything.
Oh, I bet you'd
In
love that.
fact, I'd be willing to actually
shut up.
take down my videos of anything that I've said about you, whether it's a response video or not.
Oh no. Yeah,
We
Brett
can-
Keane. What Brett Keane says is he always goes by what he says, right? He's never dishonest, ever.
He's the greatest.
go different paths. We can completely cut this nonsense off. But if you're just going to make a video and say fuck you, or ignore what I said and continue on your way, if I don't have my public apology by the next time Drunken Peasants comes on, I'm going to charge your ass.
Damn.
I'm going to sue you for
charge
harassment
your ass.
and also emotional trauma that you've caused my family. And I'm also going to have a problem with you sitting there inciting people to flag my channel. If my channel goes down, then that'll just be more to my case, showing that I've been falsely reported by you. You've already pointed it out. You've incited your audience to do so. I've lost channels before. I'm used to starting over. I don't care.
Of course.
I'll just re-upload my content. But you, if you lose your channel, you lose everything. Almost 1 million subscribers. Is it worth it? Just be humble. Say you're sorry that you won't talk about my wife and children or do the things you've been doing to me anymore. And all this.
He always plays the victim.
Peace out.
Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
He's
so scary.
Here's an old video that G-Man made to Brett. Ow, 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 ow.
To the choir ministries.
Oh, let's see if he does it. Hold on, we gotta see if he does the preaching to the choir ministries.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries.
Yep.
In this edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries, I have 3 questions for Brett.
Sounds like
an
he's
offer
saying
for him.
mini trees. Mini trees.
Those mini trees.
Yeah.
Brett recently made a point on his channel, and I agree with him, that I tend to give other people chances, more than one chance, and I haven't given him the same treatment. He's right about that. I have allowed Alex Botten on my channel.
Let me tell you something. I'm looking at a whole load of excuses coming out of the mouth of Brett Keane, and every single one of them deserves a big fat what. You say you don't lie. What?
What?
You say everybody's attacking. G-Man, shut the hell up.
Yep. You're right.
Yeah. Numerous times, even though I find him to be one of the most disrespectful atheists here on YouTube, and JD Keane, and people like him. And Redline and so many other people I've given chances to on this particular channel. But I don't think I've given Brett Keane the same amount of chances. So, Brett, I want to ask you 3 questions, and depending on how you answer these 3 questions, I would like to give you a little offer at the end of this video, all right? First question is this. You call yourself a God believer, right? Exactly which God do you believe in? That's very important to me. Which God do you believe in? And could you go into details about that, please? Thank you. Number 2. Could you
if Muhammad was his God, then he's got a problem because Muhammad isn't a God.
And that's the bottom line. Because DP said so.
Because DP said so. Yeah, Muhammad, not a God. Muhammad is a prophet, not a God. Allah is the God that Muhammad worships.
Could you explain the opening to your channel? I know that's kind of a weird request, but it will say a lot to me personally. All right. Why do you have Emily Rose of The Exorcist in the opening of your channel, and then go into Jesus, bowing down and looking up if you're not a Christian? Okay, so I'm very curious of that. Okay. Number 3. Why are you attacking Christianity and then getting mad when Christians keep their distance from you? I would like to hear the answers.
He's very
to these 3
insecure.
questions. Could you go into detail for me regarding the 3 questions? And Brett, if you do this, Brett, I am going to give you a little offer. I will ask you to have a one-on-one conversation with me on my channel to talk about our issues. But Brett, I want to let you know something. This conversation will not be like our conversations in the past. I'm not going to invite you on here so you know, I can agree with everything that comes out your mouth. I think for the first time since I've met you, I'm going to address a lot of things that you have said, either on my channel or your channel, and show you why I'm keeping my distance from you, and why I have
running his mouth again. Now, G-Man, you step up talking loud, talking proud, preaching at the top of your lungs. What? You interrupt everybody. What? You talk over him. What? You repeat the same point 12 times.
What?
issues with certain things that you're doing. See, I'm offering you another chance now. I'm just hoping you're going to take this invitation. But it will be a different conversation than what you're used to having with me, Brett. I'll be as respectful as possible, obviously. I understand you got health issues and whatnot. But at the same time, you need to understand that I disagree with a lot. And I mean a lot. Okay? Especially some of the stuff that you said about me. A lot of the stuff you said about me. Number two, if you do decide to come on my channel, when you are able to have Google Hangouts, I'll agree to come to your channel and have you talk to me about your disagreements that you have with me on your channel. If you can't do it on your channel and you want to do it on a different channel that you can control and mod, we can do that. But the first one's going to be on my channel. And you can come at me in the exact same way that I come at you the first meeting that we have. And if we can coexist based on our beliefs, I got no problem associating with you again. However, if we cannot coexist because of our conflicting beliefs, you know, I think it's best that we keep our distance. I can like your videos and download the ones I like or whatever and use portions of it when necessary from a distance. I don't have to necessarily be talking to you with that. The problem with me, I have a lot of problems, Brett, with some of the things that you do on YouTube and the things that you do on Skype and things like that. And those are the things that I want to talk to you about. So, and with your permission, I would like to invite one other person too, if you don't mind. If not, I will gladly have this conversation with you one-on-one. So that's my offer, and those are my questions for you, Brett. Please respond in video.
So, yeah, G-Man got tired of Brett's shit for a little while, too, as you can see.
And please spend adequate time, especially on the first one. I need to know what God it is that you worship. Because you call yourself a God believer, you're a God believer. I don't know if you're a deist, a theist, or whatever. I don't know what the heck a God believer is. So can you just please articulate that to me? For those of you who are watching, until next time, this has been another edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries.
Preaching to the Choir Ministries.
Telling all of you to read your Bible and do what it says. God bless.
It's weird how he'll even add it when there's no kind of pause.
Right.
Because normally people will do that. There'll be a pause and they'll kind of do something like or something like that. But he says it even quickly and adds the I don't get him. I don't understand this guy. He's special.
I love this one too. This is a classic. This is somebody made this about Brett.
For the few people who are aware of the YouTuber Brett Keane, all he is remembered for is his incredible lack of intelligence and everlasting desire to scam or manipulate people. I've checked out his most recent channel out of a morbid curiosity on his situation, and it's exactly as I expected. And by that, I mean it's just completely boring, insipid, low-effort content made by someone who thinks he's a lot cooler and smarter than he actually is. There was one thing that was new that surprised me, though. It all started when I noticed that in his recent videos, a lot of them had the exact same thumbnail of him on them. Although that's nothing too unique, really, but when I started watching his videos, I saw him sitting there, completely still, barely moving at all.
Sitting there?
For videos that can go up to...
By the way, please like the stream, and thank you guys so much that we're already almost at 5% of the ghoul. I appreciate it.
An hour in length, and his mouth was completely covered by his microphone the entire time. It was strange, but I just assumed he was covering his mouth so he wouldn't see that he literally has no teeth due to his off-brand root beer addiction. But then I noticed that the microphone in front of him and the chair behind him are obviously PNGs. You can see his chair fuck up a little bit with the green screen, because you can see it has square edges around the ends of the chair. And then, after staring at him long enough, I realized that he was repeating the same subtle movements over and over again. Like this thing where he moves his lip a bit and tilts his head to the top left. Eventually, it hit me like he hits his wife. Brett was trying to trick us into thinking he was sitting in a chair and talking in real time for his videos, when he wasn't. He's just playing a looped video of him sitting there. Look closely. To my count, it takes about 15 seconds for him to subtly teleport in place, because the loop is starting over, and it takes about 22 seconds for him to repeat the movement where he tilts his head to the left.
I hosted a show with TTOR, and we discussed the Bible as well as
there was I love the old video from years ago where Brett pointed out that he wasn't drinking alcohol, he's just drinking root beer, and we looked at the label on the root beer and it was a brand of alcoholic root beer, and if he wouldn't have pointed it out and lied, we probably wouldn't have even have noticed. But he draws attention to his lies. Like the video where he had the pipe and he's like, tobacco, and then he takes a big hit of
Brett
it.
is such a nasty slug.
Woo! Thank you.
Yeah. It's just tobacco, guys.
So,
in this bong.
There is a challenge where someone will donate $50 if 10 people each donate $5 and call Egghead a biatch, I guess. I don't think Egghead's still here. So
this might bring him back though.
No.
Guys. I'll come back.
Modern day issues going on with the world. And we've got tons of shows up there, and also you can watch and listen to them.
It's in the video OBS Video Editing Microphone Tutorial by Brett Keane, with the first letter of each word capitalized, of course. Look at the bottom left of the screen here at his OBS sources. Mic pick, green screen me.
Green screen me.
With each word capitalized, and share. There's more. Later, he must have realized...
Yeah, the way he stretches himself out here, it makes him look...
Snakehead is a biatch. Clean your bathtub.
Okay, there's one. He's a cute bitch, though. He's my cute little bitch. All right, that's one. But yeah, he's stretched vertically, and it makes him look like his head is just huge, like a huge fucking gumdrop shaped head. It's like, what?
Yeah, he always does that with the OBS and stuff. He's always stretching things instead of keeping it at the natural size it's supposed to be.
He fucked up because he begins to cover the OBS sources, but then at one point in this video, Brett has to turn the green screen loop of him off because he's going to be using his mouse to show off something in OBS. And if he kept it on, it would be even more obvious he wasn't actually sitting at his computer because we would see his arm moving. My friend Kamalio Potato had phenomenal instincts here in this moment because he noticed that when Brett started moving his mouse, he just so happened to accidentally cover the screen with his intro image. And if you look to the bottom left very closely when his supposed webcam turns off while I slow it down, you can see mic pick, green screen, and share disappear.
Whoops. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go to full screen. Full screen.
Whoops. Conveniently, the OBS scene he's on when his supposed webcam is off doesn't have the aforementioned sources. Later in the video, when he brings back the looped green screen footage, you can see them return if we slow it down again. This is so embarrassing, there's no one else I can see doing it other than Brett Keane. He was very clearly trying to hide the fact that this is a green screen loop, but how did he not notice that the sources were right there in the beginning of the video? Why didn't he just cut out the parts in the video that—
I'm a biatch and honest, red makes me gay.
Whoa! The totally real Egged!
Whoa. So that's two.
That's two. We got 8 more to go.
Had the sources. He could have just showed something else when editing the video. Well, the simplest answer is the correct one here. He's stupid and lazy. Or to put it another way, it's because he's Brett Keane. But for what reason would he do all of this anyway? Why lie about the way you recorded your video? Well, back in the day, he would always make videos laying down in bed.
Oh, God.
Look at this attractive man. Wow.
Yeah, the guy in the lower middle, I know.
Which people made fun of him for. And this is how he was dubbed
Rey
the
Mysterio?
Manatee, or as he likes to think, the king of the Manatee. And if you look at his past, like the fact that he tried to...
entertained by Brett and the other cows' insecurity. Also, Egghead is in bitch.
Is and bitch. Now we got 7 to go. 7 to go.
Egghead, you're a little bitch.
Oh, God. 6 to go. 6 left.
Holy shit on a dick.
Rebrand himself as the...
I want to hug Egghead and dry his tears after we get this goal accomplished.
Alien and Wolfman BK. It's very clear that...
Okay, Egghead is still here. Egghead, we will cuddle and I will dry your tears. I'm so...
Egghead is Jared's bitch. When he goes to Bucky's to suck up to his buddy streamer that he's leeching his audience off of.
Oh my
he
God!
streams by Jared's to give him his bussy. I'm glad Jared knows where his prostate is.
Oh my God. All right, there's 5 left.
So that's 5. Yeah, 5 more, guys. This is going great.
I'll tell you what, Egghead's taking it well. He's doing good. He's all right.
He feels insecure about his self-image, so it's only natural he would try to artificially create this image of a professional, intellectual Brett Keane that sits in a chair and talks about whatever philosophical topic enters his mind. But even that basic idea of a person is too much for Brett. As always, he tries to hide the real Brett Keane, because the truth is, he's too lazy to even get out of bed.
Yeah.
It's true.
Wolfman BK? More like bitchman A. Egghead is a bitch.
Oh my God. All right, 4 more. 4 more.
Guys. This is going great. Amazing.
Egghead's typing ... You know, if he could put GIFs in the chat, he would put the one of Homer Simpson like melting into the hedge. He likes that one.
Yeah.
He likes the one of Grandpa Simpson like coming into the building and taking his hat off and his coat off and then turning back around and putting his hat and coat back on and walking out the door. He likes that one. And he used to do urge to kill growing. He used to do that all the time. Urge to kill growing.
Growing.
I think the one that cut the deepest was the Honest Red one.
Yeah.
All right, here's let's see what this is.
Oh.
So big! We did it, man! Speedway Creek!
Just heard Egghead run his mouth again. Egghead, you talk tough online, but when it's time to stand on it, you fold up. That don't make you hard, that makes you a bitch. And that's the bottom line. Fact of the matter is, because Stone Cold said so.
All right, so now there's 3 left.
3 left, guys.
3 left. He said, fuck up. See? Egghead. Don't mess with Egghead. He's getting mad.
He's getting pissed.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brett Keane from God TV Radio. Make sure you check out my other YouTube channels, including Games You Love. Oh, yes. I thought I would kind of go back in history a little bit and tell you guys an interesting story about a young man that I interacted with a while back. I went in search, an adventure. I just wanted to find people I could relate with. And I remember there was this one guy in particular.
No, this is the Brett Keane segment. People are just donating stuff, calling you. And they're not saying fuck you, they're saying you're a bitch. I didn't say that, they're saying it. I have not told anyone to do this. This came out of nowhere. They love you. They
It's almost over, Egghead.
Like,
we only have 3 more.
I think when they say that, I think it means that they like you and they wish that they were in prison with you together.
They just want to make sweet, sweet love to you in the shower,
Yeah.
Egghead. That's what it means. Nothing wrong with that. Means you're pretty.
Did you guys say egghead? I think you meant bitch head.
What? All right, there's two more left. Two more left.
Bitch head. Oh my god. Yeah, 2 more, guys. Come on, we're almost there. Is that a
This
banana?
one guy in particular that was just extraordinary.
He's obsessed with the banana thing.
He was amazing.
Why is he putting it against his mouth?
Because he wants to kiss the poopy banana out of TJ's butt. He's been fascinated by it for over a decade now. Almost like 20 years now. God, it's been so long. It's probably been like 16, 17 years since the banana
Santa's
thing.
little helper? No, it's Egghead, the little spoon bitch.
Whoa! Don't let Egghead be your little spoon, because he'll fart on you. He'll fart on your pussy or your dick, depending on what you have. So, don't anybody let Egghead be your little spoon, because he'll fart on you.
Yeah.
On your naughty bits.
Yeah, don't fart on my dick, egghead. God
Don't
damn
let
it.
him. You put a lot of trust in someone if you let them be your little spoon. They can fart right on your naughty bits. So I think we need one more, and then that goal is met. So,
Ovum is a female dog, and he wants to fuck Honest Red.
Okay, that counts because it's. He wants to.
You jabroni, you walk around running your mouth like you are somebody important, but The Rock sees exactly what you are, a Rudy Poo, candy-ass bitch. Know your role. And shut your mouth if you smell what The Rock is cooking. Egghead got called a bitch 10 times, and DP is closer to the goal. Egghead, the fact that you're genuinely getting mad at this proves you'll always be a bitch.
I think if he was really that mad, he would have left. I don't know. The fact that he's still here, I think, says something.
He's fine.
He's fine.
Egghead's having a good time, right, Egghead? It's all in good fun.
I miss the streams when Egghead got drunk. Those are the funniest ones.
Egghead, come get drunk with us. Come get white girl wasted with us. Come on, Egghead.
Yep.
I wonder if Brett ever tried to emulate his Unrequited Loves banana video.
Probably.
I wonder if it'll fit me.
And then he's like, what does this taste like? Is it like a chocolate banana?
I'm like, wow, I'm not the only one. I finally found my people. And that guy was the Amazing Atheist.
See, the banana thing, I'm a little bit of a germaphobe with some stuff. And, like, for me, a banana, like, I don't wash a banana before I eat it. So I'd assume, I don't know, I'd assume you didn't wash the banana.
Well, you don't eat the outside of the banana, for one thing.
Yeah. And I don't
you're
put the outside.
You're not a little bit of a germaphobe. You're a lot of bit of a germaphobe.
Yeah, I would not touch the outside of a dirty banana to my face.
I mean, it doesn't look dirty. I don't know. Yeah, I think you're overreacting, but you do you.
I don't know.
You fucking prissy ass
me.
bitch.
It bothers
You're a
me.
bitch. You're a bitch. You should let Egghead be your little spoon. Let him fart all over your dick.
Yeah.
Your dick will stink like scrambled eggs.
Began interacting.
Come
I
over to
was
my house
a
so you
peon
can fart
that
on my
was
dick,
roughly
Egghead.
burning, and I wanted there to be more man against man, more fun, more excitement for those fucking banana lovers out there. I was doing the Amazing Atheist.
Oh, damn.
Literally, there was
This is edited to be funny.
fucking.
He putting that shit to his nose, imagining it being in TJ's butt mouth.
Oh.
Oh.
At first, it was quite empty, and then I started noticing that the Amazing Atheist was growing. And I noticed that he was growing and he was rising, literally getting huge, a little abrasive and harsh. He's got it going on.
He's got it going on. Are you still here, Egghead, or did you leave? I think part of the issue is that you only react when they say bad things, but when I'm being cool, you're not around anymore.
Then something fucking happens, something weird. He says words too many times in a sentence.
You want to eat my ass, drunken peasants? Oh, there he is. See, Egghead's still here.
Y'all are dicks.
Y'all are dicks. That's the real Egghead, all right? That's the real Egghead.
Shabitchki is far more of a bitch than Egghead could ever be. And he also has the hots for honest friends.
Whoa! I'll have to replay that for him when he comes back. Warts!
Amazing ate the egg. It did.
Oh, Shabisky, you missed the best dono.
What? What did it say? Did it say I'm the greatest?
Kind of, I guess.
It's okay, Smeghead, we still love you even though you're a whiner.
All right, here's the other one. I'll let this one play first, and then I'll play it.
Oh, shit.
Shabitchki is far more of a bitch than Egghead could ever be. And he also has the hots for honest red.
Hey, I did until he gave me stinky head. Alright? After that, I was totally turned off.
Stinky head, huh?
Well,
yeah, it's from one of the songs I made. I said that because his breath stank. My dick stank for a week. I'm eating this banana and thinking about TJ's banana. Oh, yum yum.
God bless you. Have a wonderful day.
A wonderful day, guys. I'm gonna miss Brett Keane. Oh!
You got eaten by Hillary Clinton.
Holy shit. Or he became it.
This is an old Brett video.
It's disgusting.
Oh, God. Yeah, this is when he could actually sit up.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
He's got a couple teeth left.
And this is Brett Keane, and today we're going to talk about one of the most nastiest, disgusting, passages in the Bible. We're going to discuss cannibalism.
His hair is really odd. It's
because it's naturally white, and he dyes it black, and then the roots grow out, and he's too lazy to dye it again. That's what it is.
Yeah, because of how dark, like the dye job is, it makes it so obvious.
Yeah.
And stupid looking, I think. I don't know.
I mean, his hair is super white. He would have to touch up the roots like every 2 weeks or so. But this is like a month of growth here that he is just too lazy to dye it. So I think this is one of his atheist individual videos. That's how old this is. Brett claimed, because he you know, like, he's lied so many times, he has to lie upon a lie upon a lie to like keep his other lies. He claimed the teeth that we see in this video were dentures, but they're the most fucked up dentures ever, if that's true. Like, they don't give you dentures with like a big gap in between, you know, the center teeth. But his lower teeth have like a big gap in between them. They wouldn't give you dentures that look like that. Dentures are straight. They look like straight teeth. So, yeah.
Something you won't hear every day in Sunday school. This isn't something your preacher's going to talk much to you about. But I'm going to show you several passages, chapter and verse, on where you can find cannibalism in the Bible, promoted and endorsed by God.
They don't look nice at all.
Yeah, because he claimed that his dad knocked him all out, and that would have been way before he made those videos. So to keep that lie going, he had to do another lie and say that the ones in these videos where he does have teeth, those are his dentures. But they don't make dentures that look fucked up like that. That's not how it works.
Yeah, he's the worst at lying.
Yeah, he does it so much, too. It's like, it's overwhelming how much he lies.
The first passage can be found in Leviticus chapter 26:16. I also will do this unto you. You shall sow your seed in vain, for your enemies shall eat it. Leviticus chapter 26, verse 20.
Leviticus? It's Leviticus, but whatever.
9. And ye shall eat the flesh of your sons, and the flesh of your daughters shall ye eat. Leviticus 26:29. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body, the flesh of thy sons and of
This is whenever I was an atheist situation.
thy daughters.
Wow, whenever.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 53. Ladies and gentlemen, if you check the links in the description, you will get to see all these Bible verses as well as links and resources and internet Bibles where you can look them up really quickly. Feel free to grab the Bibles off your shelves, blow the cobwebs off of them, and look for yourselves if you don't believe what the internet Bibles say, such as crosswalk.com and such. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 57, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet. And
Brett Keane might even be in his 20s in this video. Probably 30s here. Probably like early 30s. It's just crazy to think about, but he went gray in his 20s, like completely gray. Kind of like, well, Jared went completely gray in his 30s, but Brett was already gray, like when he first started. Whenever he first started, I should say.
Toward her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 19 through 20. Through the wrath of the Lord of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as fuel of the fire. No man shall spare his brother, and he shall snatch on the right hand, and be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand. And they shall be satisfied, they shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm. Isaiah 49:26. And I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh, and they shall be drunken with their own blood as with sweet wine.
Awesome.
Isaiah 49:26. Jeremiah 19:9. And I, the Lord, will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters, and they shall eat every one the flesh of his friend. Ezekiel chapter 5, verse 10. Therefore the fathers shall eat the sons in the midst of thee, and the sons shall eat their fathers. Ezekiel 5:10. Zechariah 11:9. I will not feed you. That dieth, let it die, and that is to be cut off, let it be cut off, and let the rest eat every one in the flesh of another. 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 28 through 29. This woman said unto me, Give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. So we boiled my son, and we did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, Give thy son, that we may eat him. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 10. The hands of the pitiful woman have sodden their own children, they were their meat. Micah chapter 3, verse 2 through 3.
So he's pointing out cannibalism in the Bible. That's what this is.
3. Who pluck off the skin from off of them, and their flesh from off their bones, who also eat the flesh of my people, and flay their skin from off them, and they break their bones, and chop them in pieces as the pot, and as the flesh within the cauldron. That's Micah chapter 3, verse 2 through 3. Kind of reminds you of some Silence from the Lambs, Hannibal Lecter.
Silence of the Lambs.
And some pharma beans.
Pharma beans? He means fava beans, but he called them pharma beans. Big pharma beans.
All right, one more, ladies and gentlemen, in order to make you extremely hungry. Ezekiel chapter 24, verse 10 through 12. Heap on wood, kindle the fire, consume the flesh, and spice it well, and let the bones be burned. Then set it empty upon the coals thereof, that the brass of it may be hot and may burn, and that of the filthiness of it may be molten in it, that the scum of it may be consumed. She hath wearied herself with lies, and her great scum went not forth out of her. Her scum shall be in the fire. Ezekiel 24:10-12. And we also know that the Bible God, who is represented, also tends to like burnt offerings, which usually tends to be...
How many times has Shabisky left since the beginning of the stream?
Animal as well as human sacrifices.
Quick question.
And the biggest human sacrifice of all times, who claimed that his disciples were eating of real flesh and drinking of real blood, would be Jesus Christ, the biggest human sacrifice of all times that God consumed. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a discussion about cannibalism. Let's see what you think about all these different passages. Have a wonderful day. You've been listening to Keane Vlogs.
Keane Vlogs. Who the fuck is John Keane? Who the fuck is John Keane? Does anyone remember that guy? John Keane? Who is that? Who the hell is John Keane? Anybody familiar with John Keane? No, this is long before AI. I wonder if some of these URLs are still active. Keane Games. It's definitely not his dad. It looks younger. The guy looks younger than him. Yeah, that's some weird lore right there. I wonder, is that supposed to be J-Dubs? Is that J-Dubs? Because J-Dubs' name is John. Okay, it is. Yeah, they're like, Brett has this weird thing where he pretends like J-Dubs is his son, even though they're only like 5 years apart or whatever. It's so weird. It's like, it'd be like Brett Keane is more like an older brother than a father. Yeah, it's really stupid. Anyway, this is good, though. It's straight dope.
Hey guys, I thought I'd make a follow-up video to my Blog TV debate with Brett Keane. All in all, it went pretty well, with a few minor issues, but nothing too significant. I'd like to thank everyone who recorded it and everyone who chose to mirror it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure Brett now has me blocked on Skype, and I've had no interaction with him since he sat there and hung up on me during the event. One thing that became very apparent during our discussion is that sitting has become such an integral part of his lifestyle that Brett imagines everyone and everything to be sitting at all times.
When someone sits there, sitting there, I will sit here, you sit there, Coughlin sat there, and everybody was sitting there getting into that. He sits there and sat there. His video's still sitting up there. I sat there, you're sitting here, and sit there, and you can sit there, and sitting there for a while. I did sit there. It was all sitting in notepads, basically just sitting there. Gotta sit there and, go to the bathroom. Sat there. I used to sit there and sit here and sit there. You sit there, I might have sat here, and they sat there, and I'm sitting here, sat there, and sitting there. I sit there, I'm sitting there. He sit there, and he just sat there. And why would I sit there? Sat there. Sitting here, sit there, and everybody would sit there, and sit there, and go for that. Sit here, and sit here, and sit there.
Now, the first thing I'd like to cover is the DMCA topic that I brought up. Brett denied having ever been involved in the filing of DMCAs in his name. When I mentioned the fact that he had Firefly 515 file DMCAs in his name years ago, he claimed that the two of them had simply made a parody video about that, and that no claims were ever filed. Although I don't think anyone buys his parody story for a second, you just never know. When I told him that it obviously wasn't a parody, if for no other reason because people began receiving DMCAs 24 hours later, he asked if I had any evidence. Unfortunately, I didn't anticipate such a ridiculous explanation from him, so I wasn't prepared for it. So just in case anyone happens to be sitting on the fence on this one, here's a clip of a video that Firefly 515 made after losing his little E-War.
A lot of people have asked me why would someone get me suspended. I will tell you why. It's because I believe in true friendship, loyalty, and doing the right thing in spite of what other people might think and feel. I do not believe in mob mentality, and I am not a follower. I am a natural-born leader. Recently, I decided to fight an E-war with a bunch of haters and trolls. They were attacking a friend of mine. I did what any friend would do. I stood up and defended him and started fighting for him against the haters and trolls. I knew from the very beginning that I would probably lose and get suspended, but I was willing to take that chance and do the right thing. I did lose, and my worst fears did happen, but at least I know that I was a true friend and did the right thing. I have a clear conscience on the matter. This is to all the haters out there that I have been fighting against. I understand why you hate Brett Keane. Now, I have to be honest with all of you. I hate what I have become in this E-War. I have become what I was fighting against.
That's what happens when you fight for Brett Keane.
My morals, my values, my beliefs in my Christianity, and what I wanted to accomplish here on YouTube. For that, I apologize to the community of YouTube, my subscribers.
Yeah, this guy's name was Firefly. I don't remember whatever. Yeah, I don't remember what happened to him.
There. I cannot live with myself being this way anymore.
In other words, he did indeed start a war by filing DMCAs for Brett, and it bit him in the ass. It was no parody. Anyway, Brett stuck to his story, and I moved on. I brought up the fact that he addressed me as Edward in comments, the name of my friend that appeared in the counter notifications that were filed in response to DMCA claims made against me in Brett's name, DMCA claims that resulted in the suspension of my channel. This is where it got fun, because on this topic, Brett had not just telegraphed his punch, he swung before I even left my corner. Earlier in the week, he had sent me this PM. If he had simply left it at that, I would have had no idea what he was talking about, and it may have thrown me for a bit of a loop during the debate. However, hours after sending me that message, he posted this video on Brett Keane Jr.'s channel.
But I will add a link in the description of this video that I got. Actually, I heard about this page a while ago and I'd forgotten about it, but I was talking to the Edward.
After some correspondence with Gimme a Break Man, we were able to locate the original video and I prepared a clip.
But I will add a link in the description of this video that I got. Actually, I heard about this page a while ago and I'd forgotten about it, but I was talking to the Japundit guy, Edward, over at Japundit.com. By the way, he does the podcast Japan Talk. I think it's .org.com. I'll put the links in the description.
When Brett brought it up live, I was grinning from ear to ear. The irony here is that Brett's original story for where he came across the name Edward, while being an obvious lie, was actually plausible. He had claimed at least twice that he found it from a Google search, and while his story was shady and didn't hold up to the least bit of scrutiny, it probably would have been believed by anyone who didn't know any better. But right before the debate, Brett thought he had come up with an even better lie. He failed miserably. Just the editing job of the video, which he admitted to making himself, speaks volumes about his intent to deceive. But the fact that the Gimme a Break Man video was made almost a year after Brett left those comments is 100% proof that he was lying about his source, and that is 100% proof that he was in fact responsible for filing DMCAs on me and surely a whole host of other people at that time. Though it was clear that only time travel would make his claim possible,
oh shit,
he wasn't in fact responsible for filing DMCAs on me and surely a whole...
I'm looking at the list here. One person I said, Crenshaw Paw. I see them around all the time. And they hate Brett Keane. They're still till this day fucking with Brett on Twitter. So that's kind of funny. I remember the Peach. I remember her. Yeah, I don't remember. Some of these I don't know.
Host of other people at that time. Though it was clear that only time travel would make his claim possible.
Oh shit, Brett, you drove a DeLorean that looked like the same fucking car that Marty McFly used in Back to the Future.
He clung to the story like it was a fucking life preserver. So I moved on to the false...
Are you muted, Shabisky? Oh no, you just farted, so you're not.
I fart.
Editorial reviews for one of his books on Amazon.com. Particularly,
Egghead's farting on your dick matters.
The one attributed to his own magazine that never published a single issue.
Egghead farting on my dick matters.
And was linked to his former personal website. Brett's tactic in dealing with this subject was to list off a whole bunch of random shit to try to confuse everyone.
GodHatesYou.com, Yahoo Chat, Shoutcast, Winamp, Widget. That website got hacked. Forum, MP3s, and all that. A lot of atheists on YouTube have used Lulu. Serpent's Cradle Radio, Amazon, WordPress, a Notepad, Barnes & Noble's, that and everything. Amazon store, BrettKeane.com, friends page, people type things and stuff like that.
Then he pretended to not know what I was talking about.
And which link are you talking about, though?
And he even tried to blame it on the famous Mike and Steve.
There's probably either a guy that I knew back then, stuff named Steve, or Mike and stuff. It could have either been Mike or it could have been Steve in this situation.
There's such a word.
But after all the beating around the bush, what his explanation really boiled down to was, what's the big deal? The book doesn't sell anyway. When I brought up his past plagiarism of the Judy Burnett poem, it was clear from his voice that he didn't like where this was going.
I never plagiarized anybody's stuff.
He eventually accused me of doctoring his video. The problem here is that in all the times he recounted being exposed by Judalicious, he never once claimed that she doctored his video. He only claimed that he credited the author in his description. The copy I played was his original, and the exact same as the one Judalicious showed in her expose. At this point, Brett's wife started getting involved, trying to help him get the story straight.
Hey, you're not calling me by my Christian name. It's not Dorn, it's Dawn.
Straight. I started hearing them whisper to each other while I was talking or playing clips, and at one point Brett muted his mic. This all culminated in his rage quit, after he ranted about everyone being trolls and juveniles editing videos to fuck him over. For the next couple of days, Brett was pretty quiet on YouTube, except for a nonsensical video about the debate that he made with J-Dub and some other douche, which really only served to make fun of Brett himself.
Is it true that back in 1962, you stared out at a window at some people that were getting on your nerves, and you actually fantasized about taking your guitar, running down the street, and hitting them with it? Speak now, don't hold back now.
All right. Well, actually, I was born in the 80s, so it's kind of impossible. But what I was able to do is I was able to take a time machine back to the 60s.
And recently, he seems to have given up on atheists and is now pandering to Christians, claiming that he believes that because Christians gave him the most money in his last e-begging episode, his prayers were answered and he has to rethink his theological stance. In other words, atheists have his number, so he's going where the suckers are. So I want to deliver a cautionary tale to any theists welcoming Mr. Keane with open arms. The next thing I was going to bring up on Blog TV is the timeline of his past year of e-begging. In June 2010, Brett claimed that the owner of his home was in financial trouble and the property was going up for auction.
On the 11th of this month, our home and a lot of other people's homes are going up for some kind of auction thing.
He said that he would almost surely be evicted, and he asked people for financial help to get a lawyer and to pay for moving expenses and first month's rent. People sent him money, and of course, he was never evicted. The money went into his pocket. Then, Brett, who supposedly had zero contingency money, was living hand-to-mouth and couldn't even scrounge moving costs, bought a $300 Xbox Slim sometime after.
There's Nintendo Wii.
He's gone again! He left again! He left again!
He does have an Xbox Slim.
We know this because the Xbox Slim was released after his e-begging. This means that either he lied about his situation, or he's astoundingly irresponsible with the little money he has. The following December, he made a video introducing his viewers to an Amazon wish list containing over $2,300 worth of luxury items. This seems greedy at best, until you take...
The YouTube channel at ZeroTheHero10 has a bunch of old Brett
That's
videos.
cool. I'll check that out sometime. Thank you.
Into account the fact that the following month,
Shibisky, where did you keep going? You've left like 7 or 8 times since we've started.
I don't know. I'm back. We're good.
And claimed he hadn't paid rent since
We're the
October.
greatest.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brett Keane. I received a phone call today stating that payments have not been made on the home since October, which is basically totaling out to around $2,300.
What kind of a guy who's 2 months behind on rent asks for video games and cameras instead of rent money? Again, either dishonest or astoundingly irresponsible. So in January, he asked for about $2,300, claiming that he was about to be evicted. People sent him money again. In February, despite being in such dire financial straits, he added a new item to his Amazon wish list. The man who was supposedly in desperation and was forced to humiliate himself by asking for handouts had new microphones on his mind. The following month, he asked for even more cash. This time, he claimed that his year-long contract with the new homeowner was up and he could be evicted at any moment.
The paperwork that we had with these people, it's gone. It's pretty much, it's no longer valid anymore. Not gone like it flew away or a fucking dog ate it, but basically our contract with this new company is up. They gave us a year, and they're not even obligated to have us fucking stay here anymore. Being that we are under no obligation by these people who actually own the land now, and the banks and everything else, they pretty much are going to end up sooner or later probably sending the goddamn cops up to my fucking place and having us put out on the fucking street. we don't have a contract with them anymore, so there is no 30 days, 90 days where we can just sit on our ass and try to figure out a solution.
An interesting assertion, since it still hasn't been a year since his home was supposedly auctioned. It's important to point out that right after advertising his Christmas wish list, and also while he was asking for money in March, he decided to put his kids in videos, a transparent strategy to manipulate his viewers. All of this should paint a very clear picture. Either he's lying about his situation in order to sponge off his viewers, or he'll very likely squander any money he's given. I'm actually inclined to believe that it's both. In my questioning of Brett, I was building up to asking why he told two different stories about his abuse charges. That's when I really expected the sparks to fly. However, at this point I don't really think that it's necessary to delve into that, but I am willing to provide the evidence to whoever may be interested. And I'd like to close with a message to Brett. Brett, in the comments you left when trying to drop my docs, you threatened me with legal action. I'm wondering what sort of legal action you had in mind. It occurs to me that maybe the FBI would be interested in hearing about a person on YouTube making repeated claims of impending eviction and health problems while asking for money. If you're not telling the whole truth, it's clear-cut fraud, and people go to jail for that. I also wonder if you've declared any of those donations as income. Tax season just ended, after all. If you want to talk about the law, things can get complicated really quickly when you make claims and accept charity. I'm not saying that I'd actually contact law enforcement. What I am saying is maybe you should think twice before running your stupid fucking mouth and trying to bully people with threats of legal action.
Nope.
Food for thought, asshole.
Jared's
I'm
doing
probably
that
done dealing
too,
with you
which
for a
we'll
while.
get to.
I mean, it is Ignore Brett
Yeah.
Keane month. But I reserve the right to expose you for the lying, greedy, conning hypocrite you are in the future. Thanks for watching, everyone.
What's this one?
Type of give.
Oh, is this just the music video? I'm looking for a different one. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Or turn it off.
Dumbo.
Damn. Maybe we can get the 20% for me to drink a beer. I'll chug a beer at 20%, guys. Let's keep it up. I'm hoping we'll get to like 25%.
Oh, yeah. I'm just grabbing the video.
Oh, yeah. Donate now with PayPal. Right.
Do you remember when he accused you of like scamming money from the Pimp Monk fund? And he kept talking about it goes to your PayPal. Goes to your PayPal.
Yeah, when it wasn't linked at all to my PayPal. But yeah, it's linked to my PayPal.
Yeah, we got a few more Keens and then we're going to do Jared.
Well, holy shit.
Yeah. I think this is the one.
The beauty of being Brett Keane is this. No matter what happens, I will be considered irrelevant, insignificant. I will go down in a big ball of fucking flames. Everyone knows that. Guys like me absolutely have no contribution to society.
Maybe this isn't it.
I have my name's Blubber Queen. Peace the fuck out.
Okay, so that's not it. That's another weird edit. Hold on, I have it. I have it here. It's just downloading.
Why do all the lol cows go after me? I don't know. I guess I piss them off at some point. A lot of them. I don't know. That's what it always was.
Brett Keane goes after anybody who talks about him and says things he doesn't like.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Nasty
I'm the Happy
fucker.
Candy doing a video for the Facepalm Response channel. I just wanted to give you a brief introduction. First of all, it's a video. Very
Hold on.
Well, it just so happens that my second video is in response to another video that was removed in less than a day. This video was made by Brett Keane, and mirrored by Coughlin666 before he had his online meltdown. It seems that both Brett and Coughlin took the video down because the amazing atheist took exception to some of the lies Brett was propagating about him. Brett was suspended a couple of years ago, and I've been following him for a while. I watched him before he was banned, I was there when the shit went down, and I've kept a bit of an eye on him since. Well, he's now back on YouTube as the Stallion76.
The Stallion.
Pretty ridiculous channel name. But so far he's stuck around. Who knows, maybe he'll last this time. Anyway, every once in a while, Brett tries to rewrite his internet history. He gives his own account of why he was suspended in the first place, and he never really tells it the same way twice. The one thing that's consistent is that he's always the big victim. He's always just the normal atheist video maker who wants to talk about religion as well as politics as well as movies and music until he's viciously persecuted by Christians as well as Muslims as well as pagans as well as atheists as well as others because his views are just so damn subversive and threatening to the status quo. So that's what he was doing in this video he removed. He was trying to rewrite history again. And that's prompted me to set the record straight. So sit back, kiddies, grab yourselves a nice bowl of popcorn and a steaming cup of delicious Ovaltine, because I'm going to tell the story of Brett Keane.
Ooh, Ovaltine.
First, let's take a look at who this man is. He was one of the first notable atheists on YouTube. He likes to think of himself as some kind of intellectual, though he constantly makes grammatical errors and misuses or mispronounces words. I'll give a couple quick examples. He often says, "I seen this," or "I seen that a while back." He says the word whenever, though he really just means when, and he says counterdict instead of contradict. He also thinks insultive is a word.
Not to be insultive or offensive.
Aside from these linguistic errors, there are certain words that he thinks make him appear to be smarter than the average bear. His favorite word is situation. Everything is a situation, either a situation or an issue. Also, he says as well as when he should really just say and. Anyway, people generally subscribe because he's always pumped out about 5 videos a day. That's because he doesn't have a fucking job.
Damn, Brett, you've slowed down.
To my knowledge, in all the hundreds of hours of video he's uploaded, he's never mentioned ever working a real job in his life. He's a notorious e-beggar and is known for telling sob stories while asking for donations.
That's what he's doing now.
He also loved to announce that he was done making videos forever, only to change his mind the next morning.
I don't think I'll be uploading any videos anymore. I'm giving up on the videos. This ain't like the other times over on YouTube where I got a little annoyed or aggravated and I went away for a few days. This is permanent.
This is permanent.
He did this in the hopes that some of his more mindless viewers would beg him to stay, and consequently his ego would be stroked. To get a better idea of what we're dealing with here, let's examine his current YouTube channel page. Brett Keane talks about religion, government, movies, games, music, and all the other fun stuff life brings. What is it about people on the internet capitalizing random nouns? Anyway, what does he have under occupation? Author, musician, and other stuff. Very interesting. An author and musician. Just to be clear, no publisher has ever decided to publish anything written by Brett. A website-based press prints copies of his book on demand whenever some poor sucker who watches his videos gets curious enough to shell out $15 to see what Mr. Keane has written. What they get are pseudo-religious fantasy/horror novels that haven't even been spell-checked. The amazing atheist and Cody Weber decided to follow in Brett's footsteps and use the same company to publish their drivel as well. As far as musician goes, judge for yourself, I guess.
Sorry God, I watch TV, I see the news, the babies dead in dumpsters,
mothers on crack, men beat women, sisters with HIV.
I have a sneaking suspicion the other stuff under the occupation heading refers to some sort of tax-funded social benefit program. Now, let's see what the self-proclaimed author has in his channel info. I was a Christian for 15 years, lost my faith and became a atheist. I love spending time with my family.
This is written like a talented author.
Spare minutes, I make videos about whatever comes to mind, usually proving religion to be false hope. I like making friends on the internet. Been doing internet shit for years. I like making the videos because it makes people smile and sometimes educational. For me, it's a great stress relief. Helps me relax. I plan on sticking around, but you never know what life may bring. I have health issues.
I have health issues.
However, as long as I feel okay, I will make videos. Sometimes I make too many, some may complain, but every video I'm proud of and stand behind them. Also, I like helping friends out by putting their vids up. I think you all will enjoy those vids as well. You guys take the time to watch me, so I take the time to make the best vids possible for your enjoyment and hopefully to educate others. Thank you always for your support, friends. A skillfully written bit of prose. He's obviously a natural wordsmith. Okay, let's talk about why this fat fuck was banned to begin with. He racked up a lot of enemies by being a block-happy, censoring douche. People don't like to be blocked, especially when they're
back in the day on YouTube, if the owner of a channel blocked you, you couldn't subscribe. And there was even a time where you couldn't even like view their videos if they blocked you. Which that does not exist anymore.
Pointing out an inconsistency or a falsity in a video. Brett became known for going back on his word and lying about past events that people had seen with their own eyes, and if anyone decided to call him on it, they'd find themselves promptly blocked from his channel. This is the main reason that, when some dirt surfaced about him, so many people were enthusiastic about pouncing on the fucker and burying his pathological ass. The first main event that led to his downfall was when public records of past domestic abuse charges filed on him by his wife were discovered. It was actually the second time this had been exposed, but his second attempt at explaining the charges contradicted his first explanation, which was a clear indication that he most likely smacked his wife around. Very soon after this happened, in perfect Brett Keane fashion, he tried to drum up some sympathy by making a poetry video about his dead mother.
Yep.
The only problem was, he plagiarized the poem. It was a poem by Judy Burnett about her dead father entitled Dad. Brett retitled it Erase My Innocence and made it about
my innocence. It's so edgy.
Dead mother. The video description simply said, by Brett Keane. The video consisted of text popping up on the screen with organ music playing while he stared at the camera holding his head and looking somber. The text was nearly identical to Burnett's poem. Brett merely changed a word or two here and there. He was probably one of those students who thought it was fine to copy a page out of a book if you switch words around. Now, to think you can get away with shit like that on a world wide web full of search engines is absolutely moronic. In fact, prior to YouTube, Brett had been run off an atheist forum called Atheist FM for plagiarizing an essay. Apparently, he didn't learn anything from that experience. A user named Judalicious made a video exposing his plagiarism of the poem.
He can't keep his hand off his face in this video. He's like...
Yeah, he's trying to, like, look sad and serious.
Yeah.
Which has been mirrored by a few people. I'll provide a link. So now Brett had haters coming at him left and right, calling him a wife beater and a plagiarist. He decided to strike back. Brett and a nearly retarded Christian YouTuber named Firefly515 declared e-war on all of their haters, giving them 48 hours to remove any video containing their content. So now it was on. Brett and Firefly started DMCAing people, and rather than warding haters off, it generated more and made the haters even more adamant about destroying Brett Keane's reputation on the internet. As the pressure mounted on Brett, he became erratic. He put up videos accusing everyone he could imagine of being behind this barrage of hater videos and comments. He even threatened to sue YouTube for not stopping the attacks. He said some bullshit about his lawyer telling him he had a great case.
Where have we heard that before?
And pretty much everyone laughed at him. The situation finally came to a head when somebody got a hold of his personal address and started...
Brett's anonymous lawyer telling him he has a great case for a lawsuit that he's never going to follow up on.
Spreading it all over YouTube. Brett freaked out, and he thought he finally knew who was behind all of his recent troubles. It must have been the guy who ran Atheist FM, the forum on which he was first exposed as a plagiarist and a wife beater. So Brett got a hold of his personal information and put it in a video description. Not long after that, he was suspended for dropping docs. A little while later, his second account, BK Wolfman, was shut down as well. Brett went to other video sites and whined about how he had been persecuted. He lashed out at the amazing atheist, accusing him of being behind the entire series of events. Keane always insists that all of his haters are actually a maximum of about 6 people pretending to be hundreds. He tried to return to YouTube countless times, but was usually shut down within a day or two. It seems that this time, YouTube might be giving him a second chance, or maybe they just haven't noticed he's back yet. I guess only time will tell if he sticks around. As Brett aptly puts it, you never know what life may bring. Hey folks, this is Straight Dope. Well, it's time for me to comment on the controversy surrounding the recent removal of my video due to a copyright claim. On Sunday night, my video entitled The Straight Dope on Brett Keane, aka The Stallion 76, was taken down, presumably because Brett Keane DMCA'd it. Since I'm entirely confident that the content of the video falls comfortably under the protection of fair use, I immediately sent a counter notice to the YouTube copyright department. Now, there seems to be some confusion regarding flagging and filing DMCAs. I want to clear this up quickly.
I'll be right back.
Flagging is a YouTube feature that brings a video to the attention of the administrators. Whether or not they actually review videos that are flagged is a separate issue, but the point is that it is YouTube's discretion whether or not to keep a video available on the site. Contrarily, a DMCA is a legal claim that YouTube is forced to honor. They must remove the video immediately pending a counter notice. The procedure to be followed is outlined in the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, by which YouTube is bound. I was DMCA'd, not flagged. This event has sparked a lot of debate over whether or not the claim actually came from Brett or someone fraudulently claiming to be him. It doesn't seem likely to me that it was anybody but Brett Keane, and I'll go over the facts to explain why. The first scenario is that someone pretending to be Brett Keane decided to illegally file a DMCA claim to have a video critical of Brett taken down. There are only two possible motivations for this that I can figure. The first, as Gimme a Break Man mentioned, is that the person in question wanted to make Brett look bad. Since my video did a decent job of that to begin with, why would this person choose it over any other? Why go after a video that discusses Brett's e-begging, abuse charges, plagiarism, and doc dropping? It really doesn't seem to hold water. The second possible motivation for falsely filing the DMCA using Brett's name is that the person is Brett's supporter and simply wanted to make my video go away.
Let's get
If
the
that's
20%,
the case,
guys.
this person didn't do Brett any favors.
20%
I
on
of
the
course
goal.
don't give much credit to the intelligence of any Brett Keane fan, but using Brett's name to DMCA a video that discusses him filing false DMCAs is beyond stupid. That's wearing a helmet and being force-fed applesauce stupid. So if scenario number 1 is what occurred, no matter what the motivation of the claimant was, what they did was completely counterproductive to their cause. Scenario number 2, of course, is that Brett Keane filed the DMCA himself. The motivation is obvious. The video outlines the true series of events that led to Brett's initial suspension, events that he tries so hard to ignore or redefine. There are a few facts that support this scenario. For instance, he has filed many false DMCAs in the past. He had definitely seen the video and blocked me from his channel in response to it. He recently tried to pretend he hadn't seen it and didn't know about my channel. However, I have PMs from him which show otherwise. He didn't DMCA the video until he lost his Stallion 76 channel, which was his most successful comeback attempt to date. That kind of setback could very likely have made Brett frustrated and reckless. At the same time, he's trying to rally support from the atheist community to get his account reinstated. It's understandable that he might not want a video floating around explaining why he deserved to be banned in the first place. In my view, it makes a lot more sense to believe that Brett Keane filed the DMCA, as the notice states, than to speculate that maybe some really stupid person went out of their way to commit a counterproductive act of fraud. Unfortunately, there's no way for us to know for sure. Assuming that Brett did indeed file the DMCA, by filing my counter notice, I provided my personal information to a known doc dropper. When Brett was called to deny making the DMCA claim, rather than directly stating that he didn't have my video taken down, he avoided identifying me and proceeded to play the victim.
And I'm getting comments as well as emails from people asking me, did you flag some dude? Did you fucking do a DMCA? And I have to type no, 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 no over and over.
So now Brett has put out a few videos directed at me, claiming to have exposed me as a Christian, taking my words out of context and basically using his usual tactics and trying once again to play the atheist martyr. I'll direct the rest of this video to Brett regarding his new batch of lies. This is going to be fun.
I was recently given the opportunity through email to check out the video that people were claiming that I DMCA'd. Now, it's just a few people who are claiming that, and of course I've already admitted to not doing that.
He admitted to not doing something? That's weird.
I was curious about something because when I got the opportunity to check out this guy's video site, the Straight Dope person,
As I noted earlier, you saw my video as soon as I posted it. I submitted it as a video response to one of yours, and you sent me a private message calling me a troll. We exchanged 3 messages, and you blocked me.
From what I've watched in his videos, where he personally attacks people and insults the way they look and
Insult
the way
the
they
living
talk
shirt
and the way
out
they
of them.
sound,
He still does
I
this.
didn't see in any one of his videos where he ever expresses what his religious views are or what his ideology is. There's no videos on there where he talks about how he feels about the government or how he feels about religion or anything. Just personal attack videos, troll videos.
Actually, my video towards the Angry Canuck does provide a bit of an overview of my political position. I also advocate secularism and denounce discrimination.
So what I wonder, Coughlin, is this person a Christian? The reason why I ask this is because it's usually Christians who make troll videos to me where they attack my weight and they attack the way I look, they attack my writing ability, they attack the way I am when it comes to being articulate.
I don't know why you're asking Coughlin this question, because Coughlin doesn't know the answer. I'll answer for you. I'm not a Christian. I'm a strong atheist. Therefore, I have respect for the truth and feel the need to counter assholes like you who don't. The rest of this video is limp-dicked fluff, so let's move on to the next one, in which you expose me.
By the way, Straight
I was
Dope,
thinking the
before
same
we
thing, Zap.
continue watching your video where you
Pingelette.
Yeah.
attack people and make these stupid-ass little insults, I found your other account.
It's mainly because of the shirt he's
the
wearing.
one where you basically are called James the Christian, who goes after Muslims as well as has several videos attacking me. I found it. You're a Christian who lies and makes up shit in order to attack atheists, and you hide behind these screens never showing yourself. You've lowered the pitch on your voice, but anybody that's got any software can easily speed up the voice a tad bit and they can tell that it's you. You've slowed it down so you think that people wouldn't be able to figure out who it is.
Oh fuck no. You got me, Brett. You're just too damn good at this. Nothing gets past you, eh? You know, in my removed video, I stated you always insist that your haters are a maximum of about 6 people pretending to be hundreds. Thanks for providing an example for us all. It doesn't take too much to debunk this ridiculous claim. Let's have a quick listen to this James guy.
God commands Christians to love our enemies. And so, that command has not changed by divine revelation. Like I said, specific cases, in a time, and we have moral reasoning that isn't something God would command nowadays.
Okay, anyone who believes that we're the same person needs to have their hearing checked. Now Brett, you have editing software, don't you? If it's so easy to speed up my voice and make me sound like James, why don't you demonstrate for us?
Let's enjoy a small dose of irony, shall we?
Yeah.
You are the biggest fucking pussy on YouTube. You're a bigger pussy than Venom Fang, Jesus Freak, or any fucking theist that you make fun of. You are a fucking pussbag.
Ah, that's the stuff. The big...
You notice, ladies and gentlemen, that he uses a video clip where Saturn Films is saying some rough shit about Christians, where he says Jesus Freak and Venom Fang. Notice it's all Christians. Now, why would this guy want to defend Christians for, who atheists have had a very, very hard deal with? Just recently, James made some videos towards me saying that I lied about Venom Fang X, screwing people over as well as a children's hospital. Next.
Biggest pussy I've ever seen on the internet calling someone else a pussy.
So he's defending Christians.
I obviously was not defending any Christians. In fact, I wasn't defending anybody. That was a pathetic attempt at spinning a short segment of my video, and it's ultimately ineffectual since anyone can watch the original and see the actual context. Anyway, basically the rest of your video consists of challenging me to show my face on camera. That's not the way I choose to make my videos, and it has no effect on the validity of the content. But Brett, I have a challenge for you. You say you lost your Stallion76 account due to false flagging. I think YouTube simply shut you down again for being a banned user, as they've done several times before. You claim that YouTube gave you permission to open a new account, that your account was legitimate and you were just another victim of the faulty flagging system. If you want people to rally behind you, mirror your video, and petition YouTube on your behalf, then I think you should prove that it was false flagging that resulted in your suspension. It won't be difficult to do, and if you provide the evidence, then I'll no longer object to people supporting your return. Personally, I don't think doc droppers should get a second chance, but if YouTube made that decision, that's up to them. So Brett, I challenge you to show us convincing screen captures of the following. First, the email from YouTube giving you permission to open a new account. Then, the 3 emails telling you you received strikes on your account, and especially the last one that says your account was suspended due to the 3rd strike. If you don't do this, I'll continue to assume that you were never supposed to be back on YouTube, and you are not the victim of false flagging. Have a good day. Hey people. Well, in Brett Keane's frantic damage control efforts, he has released a new set of lies. I'm going to respond to his claims and comment on the recent developments since I received the 2nd DMCA. When I announced that my video titled Responding to Brett Keane...
By the way, please like the stream if you haven't already, and if you want to help us out with the ghoul, help us get a little bit closer, I would really appreciate it.
DMCA was removed due to another claim, I showed that soon after I had first uploaded it, I received a private message from Brett that said Strike 2. Once the video was taken down, it was quite obvious.
So he's all like behind the scenes being like, I'm about to give you a strike, bitch!
Gloating about filing a 2nd DMCA claim against me. In my mind, it was as good as a signed confession. To explain this away to his audience, Brett created a narrative and lied about communication between the two of us. He said I was trolling his channel with insults and calling him a fat ass, and that is what caused him to send me a message. He said I replied to him with hostility until he finally said Strike 1, meaning I was blocked from his channel. In the interest of full disclosure, I'm going to share with you all the private message communication I have had with Brett Keane. It should be obvious that his story is a complete fabrication. For starters, you'll see that his first message was not in regards to any trolling or commenting on his channel, but was sent the day my first video about him was posted and was in direct response to it. You'll also notice that my replies to him are civil and do not even remotely resemble Brett's portrayal. This is the first video I posted about Brett on May 7th, 2009, as you can see. Here is the very first message I received from him, also on May 7th, 2009. Of course, Brett could just insist that we had a host of communication prior to this, but I assure you we did not. You can see that this is the first page of my private message inbox. All I can do is give you my word that I haven't deleted anything. Also, note that this is only 8 days after I opened my account. So Brett says, "Hello. Don't know why you sent me this vid. I made it clear trolls don't get advertised. If you want to make a name for yourself, try a different approach. I don't see myself as a victim. Anytime you talk religion or government, you piss someone off. It's a part of life. If you want to refute any of my topics, I will approve that, but not personal drama crap. I talked with TJ and we came to an understanding as adults do.
Be right back.
If you knew me, you would understand we had been friends once upon a time. Have a nice day." So here's my reply. This was a direct response to a video you removed. You don't have to accept it as a video response, of course, but that just makes you appear to be a coward on top of everything else. Have a nice day. And Brett's reply to me, "Sorry, but shit talk and stirring drama does not impress me. I hear worse from Muslims, LOL. Look, if you have an issue, then simply talk to me. I'm sure whatever problem may be, there is always a solution." My response to him, "The problems I have are clearly outlined in the video. I am countering your usual bullshit account of how you were suspended and providing the truth. If you want to try to hide from it, that's fine and not surprising." And this is the last message I received from Brett on his Stallion76 account. "Alright, try to be nice and talk it out. Now you're proving to be less than adult. I have no interest in your secondhand trolling, kiddo. Bye." I was then blocked from his channel, which was a terrible tragedy. So now we can skip ahead a little bit. I posted my second video about Brett discussing the DMCA, responding to his disingenuous mischaracterizations of me, his accusation that I'm a Christian YouTuber named James, and challenging him to produce some very simple evidence to show that he had permission to return to YouTube and that his account was suspended due to false flagging.
20%, guys.
I posted this on May 26th, 2009.
20% on
Within
the
a couple
goal up
hours,
there.
I received a message from Brett on his Mr. Evolution account that said Strike 2. I was already blocked and couldn't reply. My video was removed 2 days later due to another DMCA. I announced it in a video that very night, showing the Strike 2 PM and saying that I no longer had any doubt whatsoever that Brett was behind these claims. When I got up the next morning, Brett had posted his fairy tale about what Strike 2 meant and had sent me this PM. Whether or not you choose to trust the information I am providing is of course your call. I will just restate that I personally have no doubt that Brett Keane is the source of these false copyright claims. Brett is playing a my word against his game, which should be the last strategy used by a known liar. Let's recap Brett's reactions to this whole debacle. First, he was reluctant to directly deny filing the DMCA claim against me, only referring to me as some dude. He pretended he hadn't seen my video, nor my channel, yet the PMs I have saved prove that to be utter bullshit. He then claimed to have exposed me as a Christian named James. He must have been hoping that most people would just take his word for it, because anyone willing to take 5 minutes to compare our voices, our speech patterns, and the production of our videos would be forced to dismiss that ridiculous claim. Notice that Brett has now completely abandoned that premise. He then accused Gimme a Break Man and myself of releasing personal information about him, without providing any actual evidence. Gimme a Break Man simply provided a URL of a website that had links to YouTube videos about Brett, and a link to a forum from which Brett was banned. Brett went on a 15-hour vacation from YouTube. He then started name-dropping like a son of a bitch, flashing around a PM from Pat Condell, saying he's teamed up with TJ in annotations on all his videos and putting other YouTubers' names in titles. After I was hit with the second DMCA, and some people who had mirrored my video also had their mirrors taken down, he created the lies about our past communication. He also said he emailed YouTube about the DMCAs, though he didn't provide a screen cap of the email. That is the closest he's come to expressing concern about the possibility of someone using his name to file false DMCA claims. In my videos, I provide evidence for everything I possibly can, whereas Keane wants to be taken at face value. After making light of the fact that somebody could possibly commit fraud and file DMCAs in his name, he made a video harping on 2 sentences in my first removed vid, trying to make it seem as though all I do is fling insults.
Fat fuck. And people have been claiming that the guy was never insultive.
Insultive.
Brett, when I called you a fat fuck in the video, it wasn't an insult. It was just another factual statement.
Yeah, well, factual statements can be insults too. Like when you're intentionally being impolite, that is an insult, even if it is true. There's we had Straight Up on DP years ago. Like 2018, I think. Something like that.
Simple observation. So Brett then went on to feature audio from Tommy from the Bronx confirming that
Tommy from the Bronx. Dude's are always involved in something, you know, like he's been around so long.
She joked that Brett's a pedophile. The video was clearly a joke, but Brett has always called it an accusation and used it to discredit her previous video exposing the plagiarism that hundreds of people witnessed. Then Brett claimed that Judalicious and her friends made up that he dropped docs. It just so happens that...
No, that's not made up. He does do that.
I have the video in which he released the personal information of the owner of the Atheist FM forum. I'm gonna play it for you now, but censor pertinent information so as to not commit the same heinous act as Brett. First, here's a screen cap of Brett's old channel with the video in question featured. Let's watch the video.
Pay attention, folks.
Folks. Yeah, every time I see that word, I picture Rev saying it.
Yeah. All right, folks.
This guy is trying to get me killed. God damn it. The Ed Shanny.
I know it's not Rev and Shanny, but you know. When are they coming back is the question.
I need to hurry up.
Oh yeah, here's the docs right here. Full name, full address. Like, so this is an old Brett video.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a video Brett put out posting someone's address. It gets better, Mike. Wow. Even like recently, I saw Brett blatantly lie to the point where like no one who saw he was arguing with TJ on Twitter. Actually, it was a few months ago, and something happened where like Brett posted a picture of like a banana at TJ, and then TJ posted a picture of like a shitty trailer, and Brett flagged Twitter, or like tagged Twitter, and was like, the Amazing Atheist is doxing me on your platform. He's posting pictures of my house. And it's like, that was just like a picture from like a random trailer picture from Google Images.
Yeah.
And so TJ was like, oh, this is just a random picture from Google Images, you liar. And he's like, so you're posting pictures of other people's houses then. And it's like, he's just so dishonest.
Yeah, what the fuck? That is so stupid. It's other people's houses. Yeah. On Google. Yeah, he's a liar and he's bad at it.
So, there's the evidence that Brett said could not be produced. But
his default position is lie.
What he was saying in the video is clear. This man's name is Mike so-and-so, and here's where he can be found. He dropped someone's
Like, most people tell the truth, and then, like, sometimes a lie comes out, you know? Like, people have their reasons why they sometimes lie, good or bad. But Brett Keane's position by default is lie. Like, he lies
Sometimes
first.
he tells the truth.
A very rare occasion.
Yeah.
In the opinion of
The
all who
opposite.
witnessed it and the YouTube site administrators. Anyway, he has now removed nearly all of the videos I just referenced. He's censoring his comments and he's blocking people left and right. He wants his word to stand against mine because of the people he knows, but throughout this situation he has shown himself to be nothing but dishonest. I submit that short of his name, you can hardly believe a word this man says. I wish I could provide concrete positive proof that Brett was the one who filed these DMCAs, but only YouTube can tell us what account was used to make the claims. Even still, Brett could have made them with an alternate account. I want to thank everyone who has defended the truth, mirrored my videos, and otherwise supported me thus far. I also want to thank the DMCA Abuse channel and Terra Rising for bringing attention to this issue. Bye for now, everyone. Hello, everyone. A very interesting thing has occurred recently.
There's a lot of these. This is like all of the straight dope content on Brett. I guess we could just speed run it all. We're about halfway through it. I don't know. We'll see.
Which I feel I have to share with you all. Brett Keane, in his boundless arrogance and idiocy, has decided to drop docs on me in comments on Crazy Caleb's latest video. It's only a first name, but regardless, it's an attempt at revealing
Edward. Yeah, he thought his name was... Brett Keane's dumbass thought Straight Dope's name was Edward for some reason, and he was putting it out there as like a thinly veiled threat to be like, stop fucking around, bitch. You know? That's what he's doing.
Personal information about me. Where did this name come from? The only possible sources are the DMCA counter notifications that I submitted in response to the claims I received in his name several months ago. And now I'm going to prove this to you in the best way I can. When Caleb faked a YouTube inbox in order to prove that he didn't doctor a PM from me, he took some measures to ensure that no one could tell it was a fake. Even though he fucked up my username, he did not show the URL in his video, nor did he show himself opening his inbox. These details were significant indications that he was bullshitting. But here, it will be clear that I'm not using any such tricks. I'll show you Brett's comments live, and I'll show you where he got the name live. So let's begin. Video entitled Fatheism. First he calls me Edward, and then he calls me Okay.
The music is annoying. Anyway, this video is like over an hour long, and it's all of Straight Dope's Brett Keane videos, so it's actually worth checking out. But I don't think we can watch another like half hour of it. Everyone, please like the stream. Oh yeah, he did do that to me too, because fucking Grok told him my last name was Sexton. And he just rolled with that and like made videos calling me that because he's a fucking idiot, man.
Mr. Sexton.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody knows that's your name.
I can't believe he's a real person. He's such a weird fucking character.
Yeah. And he's still doing this weird shit at his age.
It's the same thing. Doing the same thing.
Yeah.
He's just slower.
Oh, damn. Yeah, Ben Sexton. Because he has tons of sex. His last name is Sexton.
In town.
Yeah. Guys, can we get to 20% on the goal for me to chug this beer? We're so close. I want to say like $7 away or something. I'm not really sure.
Oh, Jared posted this earlier. To all my short bus gang stalkers, being that I have money now, I will in time get a lawyer and sue all of you for fucking every penny you are worth. Keep at it though. I know you think you're YOUR invincible little narcopaths. Think you're invisible little narcopaths, but I promise you that won't last for long, dipshits. Gord's hammer is coming.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Jared, that will be hilarious if you really do have as much money as you claim, that you would waste it all suing people because we're protected by the First Amendment and we're just taking videos that you put out there and reacting to them. And if this went to court, I would just show the video of you talking about how you're a pedophile and all the posts of you talking about how you're a pedophile. And then I'll be like, I'm just commenting on how this guy admits he's a pedophile. I think that's crazy. And I'm pretty sure any reasonable judge would be like, yeah, that's within your right to say that.
Mm.
Call me crazy, but that's it. You could never find a lawyer to take these cases. That's your saving grace. I wish there was any lawyers in Texas willing to take Jared's money to try and sue like a bunch of frivolous lawsuits. Jesus. Because like any lawyer with credibility would not do that. And the sad thing is that's what would actually save him. Because all his money would just get like thrown into the wood chipper, like suing a bunch of random people for commenting on stuff he said publicly.
Yeah. Can't wait for us to get sued. Ooh, he's related to me. Oh, so that's the B Sky. It made me think Bisky, but that's Blue Sky.
Yes, Blue Sky.
Okay.
Oh, well, we know you're always thinking about yourself. We get it.
Well, it makes me think Bisky.
That makes me think of myself right there. And you were also like, oh man, why do locals always come after me? It's like there's a bunch of Jared videos against.
Greatest.
Dude, you are so self-centered. Dude, Jared has come after me too, and Jared comes after Egghead and Kid Wizard, and Brett has come after me and come after TJ. It's not you, Shabisky. It's not you. Okay?
It's me. I'm the greatest.
God. Okay, cool response.
Yeah. At least you understand that my response was the greatest. Okay. As long as you understand that.
Also, Jared posted this. I posted about it on the community tab. Derpy piss ants. Why is it so hard to get rid of me? You guys have had several chances and all massively failed on all accounts. The only lolcows are you guys for not even being able to stop an open chomo. Poor little things. Now, Jared now only makes like one video a week at the most. And sometimes he'll go like over a month without making one. So we've pretty much gotten rid of him on YouTube for the most part. He's been kicked off Twitter so many times that he can't make a new account. He got chased off of TikTok. He got terminated on Twitch. I mean, sounds like he's gotten rid of. Like, us talking about him is the only thing that keeps him in anyone's conversation. But he thinks he's, like, survived something. It's like, no, you didn't. Like, every time you pop up, we just swap. Like, we whack-a-mole you back down into your dirty little hole, and then you'll pop up again eventually somewhere, and we'll be like, thwack. That's what keeps happening. What do you mean? And you're afraid to make you're like, oh, I just didn't feel like it, bro. No, you're afraid to make videos because you get a bunch of shitty comments that people talking shit, and you see them because you delete them and block people, so you do read them.
It's just it's like a game of whack-a-mole with.
That's what I just said.
But with Lester at the end.
Ah, Shabisky.
Get it, whack the mole.
Yeah, I get it.
It's pretty cool.
All right, here's
Whack-a-chomo.
Yeah, basically. All right, here's Jared with his part 4 of his Heavy Rain series.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh gosh, Heavy Rain again.
I do want to point out, I forgot to admit this, or to say this, that Jared admitted here passively that he is a chomo, which the term chomo implies more than just being a PDF file. Because like PDF file is just an admission that he wants to do those things, but saying you're a chomo, that means you've done those things, and he says he's an open one. So that sounds like a weird admission. Just saying.
Yeah.
Light on the subject, as my narcissistic father used to tell me when I was a child. I'm doing homework.
Hold on.
Let's get some light on the subject, as my narcissistic father used to tell me.
He hates his dad, but his dad is the reason why he isn't sleeping like in a tent in a park somewhere. Like,
yeah,
it's just
I'd like to
crazy.
see his dad watch him talking shit about it.
His dad doesn't watch this shit. That's why his dad lets him get away with it.
I was a child. I'm doing homework, which that poor guy, he struggled to help me even with fucking 3rd grade math. Not the smartest tool to shed.
Wow, dude. And he calls him a narcissist. He really does hate his dad. That's why he threatened to kick his dad's ass. He just really hates his dad. It's crazy. Couldn't imagine having a fucking weirdo like this living in my house.
Yeah.
And he hates me, and I'm like, for some reason, feeding him and putting a roof over his head.
Excuse me, I have the sharpest tool to shed. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, though.
I can't believe, okay, you got all this money, but I'm still seeing your OBS at the beginning of all of your streams. Like, why don't you have at least 2 monitors?
Yeah, because he doesn't know how this shit works. He doesn't know he should have headphones that he's wearing during the recording of these.
He bought a new mic, too, that he's not even going to use, but he has it. He's too lazy to even do that.
Yeah, I feel like he's too stupid to know how to set up things. Like probably download the drivers for it or whatever you need.
He got a new chair. I don't think he got a new desk. He got a bed. He has like a mattress on the floor now. It used to be like a weird pad that he laid on. It was weird. But he didn't get very many new clothes, if any. That's evident. Yeah, I mean, he got a new camera, and that did improve the clarity. It's not a good thing with Jared, but it did improve the clarity of the video. But what, he can't get like, I would have bought like 2 new monitors, you know, like the same size, the exact same kind, right next to each other. That wouldn't cost you more than like $300. And then get a mic stand for your mic. It's so lazy. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
A lot of devices are plug and play and you don't even need drivers. If it's just like a USB, like a Yeti mic, he should be able to just plug that shit in and have it start working. Now, I guess the one thing that might be too hard for him is to go into OBS and set that as his mic. But
yeah,
that is like something an 8-year-old could figure out. Like, you know, it's not that difficult. There are little kids that stream for sure. So,
oh yeah, it could be a little complicated getting things started, but you have to put some effort into learning how it works and everything. But it's not that complicated.
He figured out how to set up this screen here. So I really do think it's just laziness. He could figure out how to set up a mic and plug in headphones. His computer, at the very least, has a headphone jack, but if he just got like a Yeti mic, that has a headphone jack right into it. So you just put that on your desk and plug your headphones into it. There you go.
Yeah, and also if he was smart enough to not make it a display capture, and he actually captured this game that's new and
The
it's
window,
going to
or game capture it. There's game capture and there's just like window capture.
Yeah, and sometimes you got to use the window capture for some games, but this game probably wouldn't be that case. It's a newer one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the reason why we see OBS here is because he's using display capture to show the gameplay.
Well, also
instead.
if he just had another monitor that like
that too, yeah.
all of his stuff. I have a whole monitor with all my stuff that I don't need to show anybody because it's just like it's controls basically. So I have it off to the side. You know, it's not that complicated.
So Jared, get rid of the display capture and open up game capture and find this game. Okay, you got this. If that doesn't work, window capture. You got this, buddy. We're gonna make you a pro.
Alrighty, guys. Well, it's been a little while. I don't really have an excuse other than I just didn't really feel like streaming a game.
You're lazy, dude. It's one of the easiest things in the world to do. Is to play it, hit record and start playing a game. That's so easy. No one has high expectations for this shit. So you should be able to do that. You are so fucking lazy, you can't even play a video game.
It's a lot of work.
Either that or he knows he's going to get a bunch of shitty comments. So he's avoiding it and just being like, well, I just don't feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's still got that dirty ass pillow. He could buy a new pillow for what, like $50? I don't know. I don't even know.
Like probably buy multiple pillows for that price.
Well, I guess it depends on what kind of pillow you want to.
I'm sorry, that's pretty much
that doesn't
what
look
I got
like
for you
anything
guys.
special. His dirty pillow.
I think sometimes depression kicks in for me more during like wintertime, January, February.
That is a thing that happens. Sometimes it happens to some people during the summertime. Some people have it the other way, but most people get it during the winter because there's less daylight in the day. There's less daylight. It's cold. It's either snowing or, like in my area, it rains a lot during the winter. It's gloomy. It's cloudy, gray. They call it the big dark here when late fall hits. So I get it. But, I mean, you don't even have any real responsibilities. So it's so pathetic that you're too, like, depressed to, like, turn on your computer. You don't even care if you have clothing on. You don't even have to, like, shower and put... I do that. Like, I gotta shower and put clothes on before I get in front of a camera. You don't even care about that, Jared. You're too lazy to roll out of that fucking bed and sit in that chair for, like, 25 minutes and just play this game.
Yeah, I don't like to stream or go anywhere without taking a shower first.
Another 100 feet in the street, pockets, not Gerard's.
Not Gerard's.
Fuck Gerard.
Look at you. Fuck you, Gerard Genesis. Thank you, Miss Kalo.
You're a boss, Miss Kalo.
Oh,
If you want, Miss Kalo, I'll chug more beers for
chug
that.
a beer. You do it
It's all
anyway.
up to
Stop
you.
lying.
It's up to her. She's my boss.
Of course she wants you
my
to
boss.
chug more beer. Do it, loser. Make more videos, Jared. Can't believe Jared said he would sue us all. That is the most lolcow way to like lose a bunch of money. Is to like spend it all in lawsuits that you can't possibly win.
Yeah. There is a time when I feel like I should have done something like that when I was getting really messed with by some people, but like that's what he deals with is not what I was dealing with. He just deals with people criticizing him, like, oh God, get over it. People can criticize me all they want.
Suing someone for slander is like so expensive, and it's very difficult to. And if you sue someone that's like poor, like let's say you won like $1 million settlement, if they're poor, you're not going to get any of that. Like there's nothing like they can't like force them to like make more money to pay you. So it's like so in the end with lawsuits like that, thank you with lawsuits like that, the only people who win are the lawyers that walk away with a shit ton of money or as much money as they can. Like slander is such a hard thing. Like if you want to sue someone for slander, you gotta have money to start things, and they gotta have money to lose. Like the person you're suing has to have like good money to lose. That's the thing. And then he's like harassment. I don't know.
February are not my happiest months. That could
Get
have
to the
something to do with
gameplay,
it.
Jared.
But anyways, we're here. We're still alive and kicking. So let's go ahead and carry on with the saga.
Get used to it.
Ethan and his emo boy Sean. So here we
cheers,
go.
Miss Kalo and everybody. Cheers.
Yeah, no lawyer. I was saying this earlier. No lawyer would take the case, like, because first of all, he doesn't have that much money. He doesn't have like the type of money he would need to sue multiple people. No, because if this went to court, we would just be like, oh, here's a video of Jared saying he's a PDF file, and that's why we talk about him, because he makes statements about being... You want to eat my ass, drunken peasants!
He wouldn't be able to sue for slander, because we are simply replaying words coming from his mouth. Also, we can counter-sue for doxing, which is a crime in Texas.
Damn! Sue his ass, Egged.
Yeah.
Sue his ass.
Yeah. We want his uncle's money. Okay?
That'd be funny just to take him to a small claims court. Because then you just represent yourself, but there's a max that you can sue for. Like sometimes it's like $2,000 or something like that. Depending on where it is.
Yeah.
All right, so I played a little bit. Actually, do I want to start over? No, I don't.
That'd be funny if Jared sued somebody and they countersued and beat him, and then they took like all of his new stuff that he just bought with all of his money and the money that he got.
Jared is dumb. Let's keep the school moving, everyone. Let's get Shab loaded.
Loaded!
Whoa, cheers!
Let's fucking do this. Okay. I played a little bit by myself. It was just Ethan and his dad at the park. It's honestly depressing. His son Sean is just acting very emo, as usual. So let's just start with a new character, guys. It's been a while since we...
Hold on, he's starting all over? Is that what he's doing?
Fucking even did a stream here, so...
You don't do streams, Jared. You don't do streams.
I'll start you guys out with something different here.
So he's starting over. He beat the tutorial in his last few videos, and now he's starting over again. It's like, what? Aren't you supposed to...
He said with a new person. I don't know. I'm not sure how this game works exactly, but you'll have different people that you play through as it goes. I'm not sure.
So that guy in the blue is a massive douche hammer. You're about to find that out. But
he's a douche hammer.
And this
I didn't know
guy
that was a thing.
Well, I don't like feds to begin with, so naturally I'm not gonna like this guy very much. But this guy's okay. He's certainly not the best character, but yes, those glasses are fucking cool. And that would be mighty awesome to own one of those things. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This motherfucker playing Brickle Ball or whatever it's called. I don't know.
Brickle Ball?
Brickle Ball. Holy shit, dude. We're not far from that tech at all either, bro. Just thought I'd show you guys that. I'm sure it's already in the black market, or, you know, I'm sure it's already in fucking... what am I trying to say? It's developed, you know, fucking Black Ops, whatever you want to call it. Underground shit. Same with, like, invisible technology, like in, what's that game? Crisis. I'm sure that's probably already developed, too. But let's see what we got here. Alright. Moving it left just crossed my legs. Wow, bro.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
These subtle, like, little nuances you can do is actually kind of funny. I've never played a point and click quite like this game. And, let's see. Is that douchebag? No.
I'm off, Shirley, and I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments.
Turn that up for you guys a little.
Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
A fucking fad.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting
Jaden.
I'm in a bit of
They all hate each other, dude. They're all soulless narcs. Like, it's all just a play with these kinds of people, bro. Soulless fucking narc.
Perhaps it's a better time.
You have to be. I mean, to work in the FBI, you have to be soulless. Like, you're not allowed to have a soul to do all the dirty shit that they do, bro.
I don't think
that's just
anyone
not
has a
possible.
soul. I don't think souls are real.
My assistant. We'll talk later.
Yeah.
Okay, douchebag. See you later, asshole.
I knew he was
Good luck
about to
with
do
your,
that.
you know,
What does he
fucking,
do?
Mind programming people who think differently. Just like Alex Jones does. Alex Jones is a Fed, by the way, for those of you who didn't know.
Okay.
His parents are Feds. He's a piece of shit.
I don't think you automatically become a Fed just because your parents are. I don't think it works that way. I don't think it's genetic.
I'll spare you guys that rant, but yeah, he's a total fucking scumbag. Piece of shit. Motherfucker, dude. And he sells all the merchandise just to get people's info so they can be gang stalked. That's his goal, bro. Like, that's his little party plan. He's been doing it for years, too. It's like, you guys don't realize there's a reason why they know everything, bro. Okay, it's because they are the fucking Feds, you idiots. The same with Matt Groening in The Simpsons. The guy's a Freemason. You guys just don't fucking realize this shit because a lot of you guys are just sheeps. I'm just gonna be real.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We have the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Fuck your stupid fund.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Whatever. I'm rich from all the fucking gang stalking that I do. I guess I can afford $5. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, I forgot. There's a little choices button you can press. That's really annoying how it just disappears like that.
Captain Perry is doing his press conference now.
Alright, so I have to go to door number 3. Let's see what asshole's behind door number 3 here in this strange fucking game. Holy fuck, bro. This little FAG, almost said the word, gotta be careful. With your suit and fucking tie. Oh, here we go, there's the numbers. 4 and 3. Oh. Okay. You guys will have to... Sorry guys, coming through my fat off. You'll have to forgive me. I've been doing a lot of breathing techniques today. It's called Dragon's Breath. And it's good for anxiety and stuff like that. So it actually... I did it so much that I think I hurt my fucking esophagus. So I've been coughing a little bit. But, really great technique, though. If you're into stuff like chakras and, you know...
Chakras. That's... I remember that part of the Bible.
Fuck, who's this?
I remember that part of the Bible with the chakras. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
I think that's one of the commandments. Thou must honor thy chakras.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Oh, shit, bro. Oops.
All right. Cheers, you guys.
Whatever. Damn, bro. They're trying to break somebody in there. Alrighty. Wait, hold on. What's this asshole doing? Nothing. Protecting our community. What a fucking laugh that is. Oh, you protect the elites. You work for the Freemasons. That's what you fucking piggies do. You don't care about us.
What? Cops work for the
shit.
Freemasons? Okay.
Yeah.
Carry on with your torture there.
His brain is so poisoned with all this conspiracy bullshit that everything's a conspiracy now. Nothing is real and actually as it seems. Like everything's fake and like an act and like the truth of everything is actually hidden somewhere. Like with everything.
Yeah, and separate from Jared, I hate the conspiracy stuff like that a lot because I feel like, you know, just like religion, I feel like it's just something that brainwashes people and gets them off track of actually figuring out things and being on the right path mentally and everything, you know?
Yeah.
I hate those conspiracy theory things, really. Alex Jones and shit.
Well, it's not. It's like there are people online that are like that with everything. Like every sporting event is rigged and like just everything. It's crazy.
Don't mind me. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry I'm fucking lost here. Let's see.
I'm ready to start. Maybe we should kick off by talking about the case.
That took longer than it should have.
I have some work to finish here. Let's talk about that later if you don't mind.
The guy's a
Okay.
douche.
No problem. Just let me know when you're available.
Total asshole. Well, I will give it to this guy. At least he's, you know, somewhat more decent than him. But never trust a Fed, guys. Never on your life trust one of these suit and tie assholes. They're all fucking giant narcs. I know this from experience too. I've dealt with them, unfortunately. When you're a free thinker and you speak your mind, you're eventually gonna run into one of these little assholes.
He's a free thinker.
And I gotta say, that was the most awkward 30 minutes of my life. This dumb motherfucker, bro.
Gerard.
You know what I'm saying?
Is a free thinker.
Jared should put on a shirt.
It was fun, honestly. It was just fucking fun, bro.
Jared should put on a shirt. He should.
I was playing dumb the whole time. Yeah, and he knew it too.
Cheers.
And he knew there wasn't jack shit he could do about it. And that's why they don't come to my door anymore, because they realize, oh, that guy actually has a brain. There's nothing we can do, unfortunately. When you know the law and when you know how to play the game, they can't mess with you, bro. I mean, unless you do something really stupid. Other than that, they cannot fucking mess with you. And they know that.
Everyone's watching. Did someone
can
say
I just fucking leave? I'd rather be a different character now. Damn. Holy shit, guys, this is not a good playthrough. But who really gives a fuck? You guys didn't come here for a good playthrough. You just came here for my fucking antics. So it really doesn't even matter. I already wasn't here. Oh god, I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks of playing Clock Tower. My condolences, my sympathy to every one of you who had to watch me play that game, dude. I'll be the first to admit I suck at directions. If I don't have a map, I'm fucking screwed. Like, I will go in the same door fucking 10 times and I'm the first to fucking admit it. I don't give a shit, though. I mean, it is what it is, dude. I'm not embarrassed with myself or anything. That's just something that's... it's just definitely not one of my superpowers. Direction, that is.
Superpowers?
It's not one of my
your strengths, you mean?
Anyways, guys. Clock Tower is a great game, though. I highly recommend them.
It's not one of my superpowers.
Not Clock Tower 2, though. That game's ass. It's still fun, though. It's just, oh god, it's so glitched. It's so terribly glitched.
Cheers, everybody.
Could have been a great game if they just would have worked out more glitches, but they just didn't give a shit. Anyway, why is this so goddamn difficult? Like, what the fuck?
Really starting to dislike that guy. I don't watch my back from now on.
At least you got street smarts. I'll give him that.
I should get Perry's assistant to show me my office. I can't wait to get to work.
Okay, so I gotta find fucking Perry. Who's Perry? Jesus Christ. Is it... Hold on a second. Like, they made this way too complicated. Just a minor gripe here, but like, how the fuck do I know?
We got 22 while you were gone.
Amazing, thank you guys. Holy shit.
Made Renown giggle. He was giggling.
I don't even think their name is on their badge, actually. I don't know, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Just so you know, guys, for your own protection and rights, like, you have the right to ask an officer. It's their obligation to tell you their name and badge number. And it's very good to ask it if you don't know it. Which, I mean, I don't know how you would.
Jerry,
unless it's on the video, but always.
I don't know. We don't want him near baby anything, but yeah, he doesn't. He was just. I just came back and he's complaining about something's too complicated for him. Like, what a crybaby! Grow up, Gerard. Grow up, Gerard. God damn it!
Genesis.
Please ask, because if they do something fucked up, then you can get them in trouble. And believe me when I tell you, most of these assholes here, they, I know this is just a game, but like, if this were reality, most of these motherfuckers do not care about playing by the rules. I've dealt with a lot of shitty cops in my life, man. Not many feds, but oh yeah, I've dealt with a lot of.
How have you dealt with a lot of shitty cops?
Because people called them to come to his house.
Yeah, is that the only experience he's had dealing with cops?
Probably not
like,
only, but that's probably most of it, I would guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he just stays at home all day, it's just like I don't think he's having much interactions with cops by some chance. I don't know.
Yeah.
Disgusting, wretched little fucking pigs. It's honestly just making my blood boil thinking about it, bro. Like, I'm just ready to get out of this fucking scene, dude. Holy fuck, can I talk to you? You're cute. This is just fucking sad. I don't know, dude. Well, sorry guys, we weren't able to get too far on this one. But
are you kidding me?
No
way. He didn't have to upload this video. He did not have to upload this video.
He didn't get anywhere.
Starting over, so
walking around an office, the video game.
Yeah, he literally started with him just waiting for the guy. The guy came out, talked to him, wouldn't talk to another guy, walked around, and then it's like, oh, that's the end. You didn't accomplish anything. You didn't make any progress on the game. This is crazy. This can't be that complicated.
This is what you're gonna get. Fuck it. I got other shit to do. I need to go work out some.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
What a liar.
Yeah, he's a bodybuilder now. Remember that? We even have video footage of him performing. It's totally not AI.
I'm gonna spank my monkey. Do a little bit of edging. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna spank his monkey.
I got better things to do than try to figure this dumb shit out.
This is dumb.
Hold on.
I'll have a look around the station. Stretch my legs for a bit.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm not having much luck here.
This investigation is starting to give me the creeps. Get a hold of yourself.
Okay, Perry, where the fuck are you? Alright, calm the fuck on, dude.
Oh my god, he's so stupid.
And I don't know if this game works this way, but I feel like Detroit Become Human, the game that's I guess made by the same people.
Okay, you made the same comment last time, and people in the comments were making fun of you for saying that. I just want to point that out. You said this game was
by the same.
Yeah, you said this game was like Detroit Becoming Human, which I've never played, so I don't know. But people were being like, "No, it's not, Trubisky." So
it's okay. Well, fuck them. Okay, it's similar. Anyways, I would think that it would. There's probably a part where it shows you what the next thing you need to do. It's like go talk to Joe in the refinery or something. I don't know. It's gonna say some sort of action that you need to do next. I would think.
When you get close to
games have that.
I mean, I've played games kind of like this, and if something's interactive, you get like a menu when you walk close enough to something.
Guys, I think I'm pretty much done.
Yeah.
Strange character, Captain Barrett. Seems to be more interested in meeting the press than investigating the crime.
This asshole with the donut. Perry. I can pull like a fucking Jason over here. Perry.
Chad become retard.
Holy shit, bro.
That's a good video game.
Yeah, this is just fucking... What the fuck were they thinking? I sound like
this game is too complicated for him.
What the fuck were they thinking, bro?
Right there, don't you talk...
How am I supposed to know what to fucking do, you assholes?
Yeah, it's their fault.
Well, whatever.
What a bunch of
assholes know anything about Perry? Dipshit Perry? Are you dipshit Perry? Hey, stop pushing me. I feel like I'm playing The Sims, like a really weird version of The Sims, bro. That's what it feels like right now. Holy shit, bro. I do not want that DLC pack. I'll tell you that much.
What?
Perry! I gotta go feed my stupid emo kid before he starts to cry.
Heavy Rain was developed by the same team that created Detroit, Bayern Human. Hashtag Shabisky is right.
Hey, I didn't say it. It was people. It was people in the comments the last time he said that. They were like, "No, it's not, Shabisky."
That's Ethan.
They're just being dumb.
Maybe he has an emo kid too. All right, guys. I give up. Fuck this shit. We'll just figure it out later.
I've never even seen Detroit Becoming Human, so I have no idea.
That's what I got, y'all.
I've seen this game, but I've never played it.
Sorry about
Judging
that.
by the gameplay, Detroit Become Human is cooler.
Anyways, guys,
I don't know.
15 minutes. That's not too bad.
15 minutes?
And he's like, that's not too bad. It's 15 minutes of shit. Like, it's a waste of 15 minutes.
And even if he wasn't retarded and just getting lost, 15 minutes of this gameplay isn't shit. You shouldn't, like...
I like how he's like,
that,
I gotta go work out.
Yeah, I gotta go play with my monkey guys or whatever.
Yep.
16 minutes in a game like this is not shit, because it's gonna take a long time to beat the game. That's if you're doing 16 minutes per video, it's gonna be like 30 videos or more. I don't know. That's just stupid. A 16-minute long gaming video. Okay.
I apologize, guys, for lack of fucking playthroughs. I've just been kind of depressed lately.
Oh God!
Depression always comes and goes. That's just how it is.
I thought it was you needed more time to work out. Now it's you're depressed. Which one is it?
My life, you know.
He's
what
depressed.
I mean?
Because he hasn't worked out enough.
I know I'm sounding like Ethan's son over here. You know, fucking Sean. When you've been through enough goddamn bullshit in your life, unfortunately,
you've never had to pay rent or a mortgage. You've never had to pay a utility bill. You've never had to like file your taxes or like had a car that was like almost running out of gas and you had to like go like put gas in it, like anything, like any of like normal problems that adults have. You've never had those. You got grounded by your mom and dad from the internet. That was your biggest problem.
Yeah, and even like crazy things that people have dealt with and whatnot. It's like he's been just in his room this whole time. He's not getting, you know, I don't know. You could say a lot of different things that could have happened to him growing up or whatever that he went through. It's like, man, it's been a long, hard road. But it's like you've just been chilling in your room the whole fucking time.
Yep.
That's what you've been doing. That's all you do is just chill in your room.
Yeah.
You just, you know, it kind of breaks you, bro. Like, you're really always going to be depressed.
He loves being a victim.
You can mask it, you know. That's why I exercise. It helps me a lot with my anxiety.
No,
but like it always shows its ugly ass around the corner. The best way to deal with it, for those of you watching this who struggle with major depressions, you know, just learning how to go up against it when it comes. Bodybuilding saved my life.
Bodybuilding saved his life. Wow.
You know, motherfucking retards think that I've never once, I just want to make this clear, I've never fucking once in my life said that I'm a pro bodybuilder.
Oh, he saw those photos. You're not you're not even an amateur bodybuilder. You're not a bodybuilder. Bodybuilders have low fat body fat percentage and big muscles. And they're all like cut, like they're big and they're cut. Like they have like muscle definition and their muscles are huge. And a lot of them like get all tan and shit and like they compete. A lot of like not all bodybuilders compete, but most of them do. At least at like the amateur level.
Yeah, you gotta love how he adds pro bodybuilder on.
Yeah.
It's like you aren't a bodybuilder to any amount. To like at any
That's
point,
like me
there's
saying
nothing-
that's like me saying I'm not a pro hockey player, but I don't play hockey at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 Like I don't
you
ice
aren't a
skate, I don't do any of that shit. I don't do like the basic requirements to play hockey, but I'm not a pro either, bro.
yeah, I'm not a pro, bro. Jesus Christ, Jared.
Just work out like a bodybuilder, doing high reps, but my retard...
High reps. Oh, he's so butthurt. It's funny. High reps. You can do high reps and low reps. You switch. Like, but you're lazy, so you do like 100 reps of like 5 pounds or whatever.
Once, I just want to make this clear. I've never fucking once in my life said that I'm a pro bodybuilder. I just work out.
Yeah, you just said that you are a bodybuilder. And that's okay. For one, you don't even work out like barely at all.
We can tell.
But two, even if you did kind of work out a little bit and it showed, it would be stupid for you to be like, yeah, I'm a bodybuilder, bro.
Yeah.
Like anybody I know who might work out a bit and have some muscle, they're not going to be like, yeah, I'm a bodybuilder. It's like, what do you mean you're a bodybuilder? Yeah, I work out like 2 times a week. I'm a bodybuilder now.
No.
It's like that's not what a bodybuilder is. Just somebody that works out sometimes and has a little bit of definition.
Right. Yeah.
That's silly.
I've never once, I just want to make this clear, I've never fucking once in my life said that I'm a pro bodybuilder. I just work out like a bodybuilder doing high reps, but my retard trolls,
I work out like a bodybuilder doing high reps. Bodybuilders do like heavy weights with low reps too. They do all sorts of shit. Hours of working out daily. Like they'll work the shit out of a muscle group one day, and then they'll do another muscle group the next day, and they like cycle through working out the muscle groups as they like let it recover. They let certain muscle groups recover while they focus on some other stuff. And they're on strict diets. Bodybuilders are on very strict diets, low fat, high protein diets.
I mean, obviously they're just trying to trigger me and troll me and make me look bad, but like they don't get it. And I don't expect them to. They're stupid retards. I exercise because of my mental health.
Oh, well, you're failing at that one too. Like that one's not going well either.
I also I like doing it. It's fun. I like the chemical release that comes from it. And
I think that's you pooping yourself. I think that's what that is. Whoa. You're releasing chemicals.
I got a lot of new rad shit from fucking from Amazon, so I'm just gonna go do that. But
that's why he gave up on he sucks at the game too, but he's walking away so he can play with his new Amazon toys.
You can't figure out how to progress more in the game, so he's coming out with any and every excuse why he's ending it, other than him just being an idiot and not being able to make it further on the game.
Yep. Yeah.
Which I get getting stuck sometimes on stuff like that, but this does not seem like.
You know what I do? I look it up. Like if I get stuck in a game and I spend like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours stuck, then I'm like, fuck this. It's like the choice at that point is either spend like more time trying to figure something out, and who knows when you'll figure it out, or quitting the game, or looking it up. And looking it up, you can okay. Sorry. Don't let me interrupt you trying to interrupt me, Shabisky.
The easiest way to figure this out would just be to look up gameplay of somebody else playing it, and then skip through it and see what they did next. That's one really easy way to do it that I've done in the past.
Yep.
Look up gameplay.
Genesis
go to the part you're at.
And I know they just want to make me mad so that I, prove them wrong, so that I give them content. But you guys aren't going to get that.
You just gave it to me. You played a game really badly and gave up on it, and then you whined about your haters again. So you did it already.
You're whining because we say you're not a bodybuilder, and now you're moving the goalposts to like, I'm not a pro. I never said I was a pro bodybuilder. Nobody said you said that. You said you're a bodybuilder, and it's a fucking silly. It's stupid as hell to say.
Yeah,
like Shani's saying she's a nutritionist or whatever.
Pro bodybuilders compete in bodybuilding tournaments, and the winners make like a shitload of money from them. And then there are amateur bodybuilding tournaments where there isn't there's either none or like a little bit of money on the line, but not like a lot. And Jared couldn't even compete in one of those.
Are such beta male simps. Bro, Benny Boy is a soy boy from Portland, and Shabisky is a stupid Los Angeles druggie smoking fent weed. Bro, smile, it's so pathetic, bro. I honestly just pity you. Come to Texas, sweetheart, I dare you. You know what I'm saying, bro.
You know what I'm saying, bro.
Cheers.
Complete pieces of shit, bro. Why the fuck do you think I would do anything for you? I don't owe any of you shit. I really don't. I'm just being honest. You know, to the one or two good people watching this, I might do some gym shit one day, but it's not going to be for a good while, bro. Unfortunately, you know, I've got a bunch of retards who like to get off on fat people because they're fucked up on the head, fucked up in the head. You know, with the red room shit or whatever. They just have weird fetishes. Not that there's anything wrong with liking fat people. I like fat people. I like BBW women, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It's just like a weird, like, you know...
he doesn't understand that he talks about how he works out all the time and he's a bodybuilder, but he looks the way he does. And we find that amusing. It's... If he didn't talk about that shit and tell other people to like get in the gym, bro. I've heard him say that to other people too. Like if he didn't talk like that, I wouldn't even talk about how fucking weird he looks.
Yeah.
Like his gut.
It's like Shani saying how beautiful she is and acting like she's a supermodel. It's like we would not even make much, like, she asked for us to make jokes about that by doing that. Like, and yeah, he even said fat people because he knows he's fat.
You know what he's talking about? Because I sent those pictures to him, the screenshots of him in the banana hammock, like at the bodybuilding competition thing. That video's so great.
Yeah. Would you send it to him on Blue Sky?
Yeah, then he blocked me right after it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Dark ass fucking kink of seeing people unhealthy. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know the scum fucks that I deal with, these worthless pieces of garbage. I'm not giving them that, so... Yeah,
No,
guys,
he's
it's
not
just going to
giving
be
it?
playthroughs from now. I will
play through what? You didn't go through anything.
Be getting a new
At
GPU
this
in about
rate,
2 weeks.
You'll never finish the fucking game, dude.
He just bought a new pre-built computer, but now he's getting a new GPU. And his reasoning for that is that his GPU had malware in it, whatever the fuck that means. And because it's your GPU, it's your graphics card. Why the fuck would it have malware on it? It's a graphics card. But hold on. If he just bought like a pre-built computer, wouldn't he have a warranty on that? Couldn't he like exchange the fucked up GPU? I don't know what's going on. I guess I'm wasting my time trying to make sense of it. I don't know.
Yeah, and I definitely wouldn't take his diagnosis seriously of it being the GPU. Especially when he says that, it's like, yeah, I don't know that much about computers, but I would think that it would have to be able to hold like
spyware,
store data.
Usually, spyware is on your hard drive.
Yeah, because it can hold that data and everything. It's like I don't know how all that stuff works, but it's like it doesn't seem to line up. I've never heard of that idea.
Yeah, I've never heard of anyone getting spyware on like a piece of hardware where they had to like replace it. Usually,
it doesn't even make sense. That's why people will gosh, I can't remember the term. But you just
I'm glad you interrupted me to tell us something you don't remember, Shabinsky.
I'm sorry.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm a little drinky. Just a little bit. I need to get more drinky. But yeah, that doesn't even make sense. He has no clue what he's talking about. It sounds like Shabisky Genesis. Yeah. So, thank you to everybody that's helped with the goal. We did amazing with this goal so far. I'm gonna keep chugging for all the tips. Thank you guys. Cheers. I don't know, Timmy. It's pretty high. What's he doing to get spyware in his GPU? Yeah, you can't. That's not a thing, I'm sure, but also, yeah, I mean,
Drink Shabisky.
I love you, I don't know.
Get
You're like a
Shabisky
father.
while
Hey!
drunk.
Turn your
Cheers.
fucking audio off, you.
Shapisky. Thank you.
I love you, Brett. You're like a father to me.
Turn
You guys
your
are
fucking
awesome.
audio off, you.
We've done so great this stream with
I
the
love you,
Ghoul
Brett.
guys.
You're like
Thank
a
you
father
guys.
to me.
Cheers.
Turn your fucking audio off, you.
I love.
He downloaded the Epstein files. Um. Yeah. I wonder whether or not Jared keeps the panels on the side of his computer on, because if you guys, I don't know, some of you guys might remember, but way back a long time ago, he had a computer and he took the panels off the side of the computer, you know, that you can look at, you can take off so you can look inside of the computer, maybe change a part or whatever. And he took those off and he said, "Oh, you don't need those. They just want you to think you need those or whatever." It's, you know, but he's smarter than everybody else. You don't need those. I wonder if he does that with his new computer that he just bought. And see, what he doesn't understand there is that the computer is built that way on purpose so that it moves air across all the parts and whatnot. And it, if there's one entrance and one exit, it's going to be a more thorough, like, cooling of all the parts and everything than it just have been an open case. Like, he doesn't understand the way it works. I just wonder whether or not he still thinks that way and took the sides off his computer. I don't know. Did he say before that you don't need fans? Huh. I don't remember him saying that. I wouldn't doubt it that he'd say that, because he's an idiot. All right. Yeah, cheers, Trisha. Hell yeah, cool girl. Cheers. It's crazy that the last time Jared streamed it stopped because of me fucking with him. wonder if, you know, I wonder how long you would have streamed if it wasn't for me. Don't get spyware in your GPU, y'all. Yeah, spyware in my GPU matters. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think my RAM has some a bonsai buddy in it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Better throw that bitch away.
Yep.
Okay, get a new one.
Better get a
Order
new
10
one.
more. Just
Yep.
in case. Yeah, and you're definitely, I'm sure, right with the whole, like, warranty thing. Normally when you get a computer put together and you pay to get it put together, you have some sort of warranty.
Usually
You
for
take it
like
back
a
if there's
year at least.
some decent amount of time.
Usually it's a year, and then you can buy like an extended warranty where it extends it like 3 to 5 years or whatever. So
Yeah. Yeah, sounds about right. My first, like, computer that I don't even use anymore, I had that put together like that.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, all that malware.
Yes, Ron, if I'm getting a boner and I don't want it, I just think of Shani and it goes away. It's how I do it. Fight the boner. Fight the boner. Look at this cutie pie. Looks like an elf on fucking drugs, dude.
Look, it got removed, and look at the Oh, it's this video. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about this? This is someone that's in my chat sometimes. He made this video about that person, and I was actually talking to him about it the other day. Who was it? What was the guy's name again? Oh God, what was his name again?
Yeah, that's...
It was like the Great Lakes Derelict, I think it's the guy's name. Great Lakes Derelict, that was his name. And Emo Howling Wolf made a video like laughing at him because his channel got flagged or whatever. So I think either that guy or somebody else flagged it down. And Emo's all mad about it.
Emo is such a fucking retard, honestly. The fact that he put that in the description when I'm not even gonna read another whatever in the description of this video, if you put that, no wonder it got taken down. It's not gonna take YouTube very much time to see that you put that in the description of the video. Like, seriously. It's not, I don't know.
Yeah.
You shouldn't like the fact that he says maggot with an F when he's talking on his stream or video, but he'll write out the F word in his description. That's stupid as fuck. Because if anything, you're more likely to get away with saying it randomly in your stream or long video at some point, but just straight up putting it in the description or title or something, that's so stupid and weird that he does that when he tries really hard to cover up what he says. I don't get it.
Emo's not very smart.
Yeah, apparently that's really weird.
No, Emo is like dumb as fuck. He might be one of the dumbest. Yeah, it's pretty awful.
He's no Albert Einstein, that's for sure, right? Cheers!
Cheers! Let's see here.
We made a bit more on the go when you were gone there for a second.
Thank you guys so much. Oh, shit.
God, he's got some hairy-ass fucking arms.
That he does.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't like swearing on the first.
I barely have any.
Of a live stream, so we're almost at 54 seconds on one live stream. Alright. So obviously we have a worthless flaggot. I said flaggot.
I see what you did there, Emo.
He's so smart. He's so creative.
Flaggot.
He's a maggot with an F.
I said flag. Flag.
He's
That's
so
the other word.
smart.
See, one time when Ernie Chrysler was stealing my fucking videos, the trolls called me a worthless flaggot because I was flagging Ernie Chrysler's videos.
Mm-hmm.
I got called a worthless flaggot when I decided to retaliate against Gary Snowflake's attack on me, right? I got accused of being that when I attacked Gary Snowflake. When I went after Andrew and started flagging his shit, I got called a flaggot. That's what I got called. A worthless flaggot because I had the audacity to flag down the videos of my faggoty trolls.
Wow, Emo! You have learned nothing, sir.
Yeah, he's learned
Emo,
nothing.
you have learned nothing.
What the hell, Emo? You're gonna get in trouble again. Oh, Jesus.
But it's alright for my faggoty trolls to strike down my videos.
That's just his word, man. Like, he can't let it go. That's just, it's here to stay for emo.
You think while he's having sex with his boyfriend, he uses
calls
that
him
word?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, smacks him on the ass.
Yeah.
Calls him a maggot with an F.
He does.
Oh, yeah. I would not doubt it, honestly. I would not doubt it. Oh my god.
Right? It's okay because see, right here we have another example of where a flaggot flagged the video because he couldn't handle the truth. So one of these 47 viewers, it only got viewed by 47 people. Ask me if I give a fuck whether it got viewed by 4,700 people or 47 worthless fucking faggots. Ask me if I give a fuck.
Wait. He's calling all of his viewers all of the people that viewed his video, he's calling them bad people?
I guess.
That's what it sounds like. That's not very nice. What the hell? There might be like one or two people there that actually like you. Don't do that. Don't call them names.
It doesn't matter to me because that number doesn't pay me. So therefore that useless number. So somebody in the 47 viewers that watched this video right here decided to be a flaggot.
I love this term.
I've heard it before. That's definitely something I've heard before.
Okay, maybe I have it. I forgot. I don't know, but I love the term for somebody that flags videos and stuff like that. That's funny.
I've heard that a long, long time ago.
What happens when I gotta deal with flaggots? Okay? This is what we do.
Hey!
He needs to get mad and start punching his desk until cockroaches come out.
He should.
Yeah.
Now, are you ready for this? All right, this is what we do. Now, when we have an asshole that decides to be a little flaggot, okay? And I'm not mad about it. I'm not spurging out.
Yes, I mean you are. You've learned to keep your cool a little better than before. I will say that about emo. He's learned a little bit better to not really, really freak out like he used to. This is an improvement, but he's still mad.
I miss the old him.
Yeah, that's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Yeah.
Well, he's giving us the reaction he wanted by bitching. No, I'm not bitching about it. I'm not bitching about it at all.
You are. What? You are.
So, where did that last recording go? I gotta figure out where that went.
Where'd it go?
Yeah.
You're not prepared as usual, emo. Not prepared.
All right. So we'll show you what happens now when a flaggot decides to do this.
You're gonna what?
So we're gonna get rid of Firefox here. We're gonna take Firefox down.
Firefox!
And we're gonna open up this. See, here's the video. I got flagged. Right? Because the trolls couldn't handle it. So now what do we do with that video now? Alright, here's what we do with that video. Here's what we do with that video now. As you can see, I got it open. Because these trolls wanted to be a flaggot.
What? What are you gonna do now, emo? What are you gonna do now, emo?
Now, due to that
what?
video.
What are you gonna do now, emo?
We go over here.
Yeah.
When I can make this where everybody can see it.
Yeah, show us.
This is how we handle flaggots.
What do we
This is
do?
how we handle faggots.
God damn it.
Worthless people that can't handle the truth.
Can't handle the truth? What's the truth? Can you tell us?
You can't handle the truth, Ben.
No, I was just signed into my account. Why am I signed out again? I just signed into the motherfucker. Why am I... Alright, there I am. So now we go over here to BitChute. We go like this.
Oh.
We go
what
like
was
this.
that? What was that? Did a cockroach crawl on his arm or something? What happened?
We go like this.
That was weird.
And we go.
Was that weird?
It's weird. It's weird.
It was weird. Oh, yeah, he can put this in on BitChute. They don't care.
Oh, yeah. He censored it in the video, it seems.
Yeah.
A-N-O-T-H other V-I-D-E video banned by
Thy?
Another video.
Banned
I think he meant
thy Fajo.
Yeah, he meant to. Yeah, he meant to put banned, but he just put bad.
Another video, bad thy.
He meant to put banned by YouTube.
Thy. You have banned thy Fajo.
No bad thy. He didn't even type banned. Oh my god. Let's see how. Like I'd love this. He's something special.
He is really dumb.
Oh no, he noticed it.
Bye.
Another video banned. He didn't even put banned.
By
ban. He thinks ban and banned are the same word.
He's so bad at typing. Holy shit. It's taking him like 3 minutes to type a few words.
Yeah, the crazy part is too that it doesn't even seem like he's like drunk or anything too. This just seems like he's completely sober and he's typing this bad. And
I think he should have just I think he should have just left it another video bad thy.
and again, we talked about this before, but he was talking shit about like, oh, people who don't speak English, well, they shouldn't be performing at the Super Bowl.
He can barely speak it.
Yeah, he doesn't even understand that the past tense of banned.
Bad.
He just thinks ban. Yeah, they banned me. Okay.
There. S-T-U-P-I.
Another
bad.
There. By there. But he means like, he typed it like there, like over there. Not there, T-H-E-I-R is what he means.
Yeah.
There. There's three. There's there, like that. This is their can. And then there's there, like I put it over there. And then there's there, like as in they are.
Yeah.
T-H-E-A-Y apostrophe R-E. It's weird to spell it out without writing it out or typing it out.
Yeah.
T-O-S. There we go. Another video. Banned by.
Even though he didn't put.
Banned.
He probably means YouTube, I guess. He's struggling.
Yeah, but
he's. Oh, there he goes.
By YouTube.
By YouTube, their stupid TOS. God, he's struggling. This is so funny. Yeah. He's struggling.
Can you imagine him doing like a report where he has to like write like paragraphs and stuff? How horrible would that be? Like a school thing or something?
Yeah.
Because he is struggling with just a video title here. And you could tell he put 2 spaces after ban and 2 spaces before YT. So it's just like extra thing, but whatever. Okay. Let's see where he goes with this.
Yeah, no, stupid TOS.
Another video banned by YouTube, their stupid
Copy.
TOS. He literally... God, we were talking about how bad Brett Keane writes earlier, but man... Brett Keane writes like a little fucking kid. He writes like a little kid that's in special ed class. You know.
It's so fucking funny.
Another video banned by YT, their stupid TOS. God, he's great.
Oh my god.
He might be the best person to ever exist. I'm pretty sure. Cheers to that, guys. Let's try to get to 40%. We're almost there, guys.
You know what I did for later? I scheduled a stream over on the Tap channel. Still trying to get the view hours of that up. So I thought we'd hop over there and play like at least one game of Madden.
Yeah.
And part of the reason why is because I already had a thumbnail made up of you and me with like the Super Bowl thing in the background. Yeah. So we'll replay the Super Bowl, but we could switch and you can be the Seahawks and I can be the Patriots if you want to do that. I don't know. Or you can be the
we actually officially made it. We didn't actually do the 2 correct teams. You did one of the correct teams. I did some other teams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, that I'm cool with that. Us doing like the Super Bowl,
okay,
kind of thing. I don't care which team.
Okay. Then I'll probably do this. I'll probably be the Seahawks. I went to the Seahawks like victory parade. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all gloating,
dude. There was like 1.5 million people all in one area, like on one street for like a couple miles down the road. And it was crazy. It was it was crazy how many people were there. I'll show you.
It's so stupid.
See this they were riding on these vehicles like up at the top of them, and this dude had the Super Bowl trophy in his hand. It's pretty cool.
Who's that dude?
He's one of the players.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was a parade with all the players and like the cheerleaders and the mascot, and dude, there were people like on top of fucking, here, I'll show you. In this picture, you can see this person over here is like on top of a fucking like walk light. You know, the lights that say like walk, don't walk.
Yeah.
This person's standing on top of one of them.
Yeah, he like took his shirts off and put it there. He probably
It was cold
on them.
Oh yeah, people were sitting on them. Like the buildings had like people all over the roof looking down. There's actually, you can kind of see it. We'll see how well you can see it. There's people right here. You can kind of see them on top
Even
of
the birds are watching.
Those are not birds. Those are people.
Is there people up there?
Yeah, like way up high on like a like a tall building. Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of people in the windows who can't see because of the reflection on the windows and stuff.
Here's another one. This time, the guy has his shirt on. The guy standing on the thing, he has his shirt on in this one.
What a crazy guy.
Here,
I definitely would not do that.
Here's another angle of it.
Get in trouble. Oh.
Seahawks are like bright green and dark blue colors. So you can see all the people up here. You see them all?
Yeah.
You can see people
That's
up,
funny.
like up in the middle, like further away back, up and
Yeah,
up
I
there.
see.
Yeah, dude. And over here, you can see people on this roof over here too. Everywhere there was a roof people could stand on, there were people on it. Right here, you can see them standing up here. Yeah. Crazy shit. Anyway, back
Yeah,
to
the Seahawks are all gay guys. Yeah.
Are they?
They're
Damn.
proud gay guys. Okay. Cheers.
Please,
their
Cop
wives just
Choco.
don't know it.
Publish right away. Proceed. Because I'm telling you, you trolls, you cannot fucking silence me. So you want to silence the video on
Look at his
YouTube?
little
It goes
diaper.
back up on BitChute. See it? It's up there on BitChute. Up there on BitChute for all the world to see. Because emo will not be silenced. Got it?
Nobody's gonna see it there. Nobody's gonna see it there.
So there it is. Justin Emo Hollingwood channel. Right there up on BitChute. There we go. Up there. So now let's go to the next one. Shall we? Now we'll go over here. And we'll upload it again to Rumble. Just because I can. Just because I can. See how that works? And I don't feel like typing the fucking... So we're going to click on this. No, I don't want to play it. No, don't play it. I do want to steal the title, though, because I don't want to type it 50 times. So we'll just copy this like this. Now we'll go back over here.
Oh my god.
And the video title.
He's gonna do it twice. I mean, is there really a point in doing it twice?
The two worthless maggots that they are.
What?
I mean, that's when the Gary Snowflake War started. It was over this video right here. Texas Bootlickers Rant. Yeah, and Rick Crude and Brandon J, the two worthless maggots that they are, got it banned off of YouTube, but yet it's still up here on Odyssey, ain't it? So you can't silence the video. All my videos are up here on Odyssey. All of them.
You can't
Going back
silence
6,
them,
7
Ben.
years ago.
Oh my god, all of your videos? Awesome. That makes me want to go download some of these videos where you're freaking the fuck
Probably
out.
amazing.
This is the one that started the Wookwook gang to ride my ass. It's one right here. The Texas Bootlickers Rant.
The Bootlickers Rant.
Number one video that started it all. Still have it, cocksuckers. Still have it. Oh, guess what video this is? The Cumberland Street. Oh, let's talk about Cumberland Street. Loaded with blanks, loaded with blanks, loaded with this, loaded with that, loaded...
What is going on now? I don't understand what he's doing now. Does anybody?
I have no clue, you know what I'm saying?
with this.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a Cumberland Street right fucking there. Another video that
Right
was
there.
booted from YouTube.
We only need $20.35 to get it to an even 40%.
Oh wow. Let's do it, guys. 40%. Cheers.
Cheers.
Fucking Cumberland Street videos right fucking there. Right fucking there. There's a Cumberland Street video, asshole. Right there.
It's right there.
Still up. Banned from YouTube, but it's still fucking up. Or should I say, banned on my YouTube, but every other faggot on YouTube has a copy of that video, right? Every other faggot on YouTube, all my faggot trolls get to have that fucking Cumberland Street video on YouTube.
Stupid.
But Emo wasn't allowed to have that Cumberland Street video on YouTube.
His video
No!
only got taken down because of the description. I'm willing to bet it only got taken down because of the description. Honestly. I didn't see the video and stuff, but he wrote out the F word in the description. So it's like he's throwing this big fit, but it's really just probably YouTube's just bots seeing that you spelt out a censored word in your description. They're going to see that quickly and easily and take the video down.
Yeah.
Like, it probably has absolutely nothing to do with the content.
The video was really short. It was just him like gloating about getting, flagging somebody else. I thought that's what it was. I don't know.
It's crazy that his brain doesn't wrap around, like he doesn't figure this out. Like he knows that he needs to censor himself, at least most of the time verbally, but then he, for some reason, thinks he could just type whatever he wants in the description. I don't know. I don't get his brain, dude. This little weird gnome.
Here's where I was bitching at Regan Benson. This is another rant that the fucking faggot trolls got banned from YouTube. The original Regan Benson rant. Here it is. Here it is. Regan.
No, let's watch it.
Original Regan Benson rant. Hello, everybody. Emo Howling Wolf here. And I'm fucking pissed. That's right. And if I knew who this cunt was, I'd fucking punch her right in a fucking cunt face that she is. Hallelujah.
Wow.
You're about to see me get very angry. Something I don't do very often on this channel. But that's when I got fucking angry over fucking Regan Benson. There's Regan Benson right fucking there. Right fucking... All the hits are on here. All the hits. All the fucking hits are on this channel.
Yeah.
All the way back to 9 fucking years ago. This video was on here from 9 fucking years ago.
Really? 9 years ago? Oh my gosh.
You can't silence me, YouTube. You can't fucking silence me because I just come back under a different platform and I keep coming back.
Do you think YouTube thinks that you can't upload the same videos on other other platforms?
Today's video should show up.
Justine Howling.
I know it's there. Uploads. It should be there. I just uploaded the fucking thing. Where is
Gourd Emo. He's losing it. I'm gonna put you full screen. I'll be right back in just a minute here.
Lies.
Okay, I'm not coming back. I don't want to. No, I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
He's not coming back. He's lying, guys. So thank you to everybody that supported this stream and everything. Do you guys think that I should open up another beer? One is the loneliest number. How about this, guys? Can we get to 100 likes on the stream for me to drink this next beer? I'm seeing 96 likes. So everybody here, hit the like button, please, for us. It helps the stream do better. All I'm asking is 100 likes on the stream. It means we need just like 5 more likes or whatever. I see 97 likes. 99 likes. Hit the thumbs up button, guys. It helps the stream do better. And it'll make me drink more. One is the loneliest number that you ever did seen. Alright, looks like we did it. Thank you, guys. You guys are a bunch of sweetie pies. Bunch of sweeties. Yeah. So, cheers, you guys. Is who living in an attic? Or are you talking about Emo? It kind of does seem like he's living in an attic or something because of the way that the ceiling is at an angle and stuff. It seems like he's living in the attic of wherever it is he's at. I don't know. I'm really burpy. Yeah, fill in the cracks so the roaches don't get in. Yeah. That was really something else that day where we watched a cockroach crawl across his desk. I don't know, dude. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. Cockroaches. I've lived in this house for like 13 years, and there's only been one time that there was a cockroach. And that bitch died real quick. There's only one time, and man, when I was a kid, I remember going over to this one kid's house to spend the night, and I had no clue what I was getting myself into because I went to the kitchen and there was cockroaches crawling all over the place. He was bugging that day. You see one, there are 100 more? Not in my case. It was just one that was surviving. I don't know. I don't know how long I've lived here, but I want to say 13 years, but I don't know. I don't know exactly how long. You have scorpions? Yeah. Yeah, one time when I was growing up, my when I was a kid, me and my family moved into a house that there was lots of scorpions, and there were so much scorpions and stuff that we ended up calling that house the Scorpion House. if I say the Scorpion House to either of my parents, they know what house I'm talking about. That's what we named it. Like the first night we spent there, I remember before we had a refrigerator in the kitchen. We put like the dogs' food and water in the spot where the refrigerator would go. And I remember going and looking, and there was a huge ass scorpion crawling up the wall right there. And yeah, during the whole time we lived there, there was a lot of scorpions. I think bark scorpions were the only type. It wasn't very cool because I don't like scorpions. At least I don't like them walking around my house. I'm cool with them being in a terrarium in my house, as long as I have control. I don't want to wake up to a scorpion on me. Yeah, like a hurricane. Yeah, yeah, Jason. Yeah, like I'm not that big on the idea of having like a tarantula or scorpion and stuff, but I'm not too against it. I'm kind of I grew up being kind of a nature boy and stuff.
Woo!
So yeah, like Randy Savage.
No, Ric Flair was the nature boy.
I mean Ric Flair. Yeah, that one. Knew I was saying the wrong one.
Or he's still alive. Ric Flair's still alive. Randy Savage is not.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had scorpions in New Mexico. I used to see them all the time. They're like different types of scorpions, like whiptail scorpions.
Whiptail scorpion. Look that up.
Or what were they called? Hold on. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. Hold on. I know whiptails are also lizards.
Oh.
But I think there's a type of scorpion called whiptail.
Tailless scorpions, the ones that look really weird.
Yes.
Okay. I ran into
Whip
one of
scorpions.
these once, I remember, and I was just like, what the fuck? It's really weird because they're this really weird looking spider thing, and then they have this random like appendage that goes around and reaches and like looks for things.
They are scorpions, though. They're a type of scorpion. They just don't have the like tail, the stinging tail.
Yeah. Maybe they have two of them, I guess. I don't know, but I remember when I was looking at it, it has like these appendages that reach around and look for things that are moving. Like it just kind of is, I don't know. Those are a very weird creature, for sure.
Yeah, I used to
Very
see
weird
those in New
insect.
Mexico all the time. That's the more common
Yeah.
type of scorpion around there.
Yeah, that's interesting that they are a scorpion too.
Yeah,
and not what you expect. Don't look nothing like that. They must have like where did they have stingers in the back or do they have it like in the front or something? I don't know. I don't know much about them. Must be the stingers are in the front. Mm-mm.
They do
But,
have like
yeah,
a
I've
weird.
seen-
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen one before, and I had no clue what the fuck it was.
There's also whip scorpions, which look a little different, and I've seen those too. I think. Let me see. Yeah, there's also whip scorpions. Maybe the one the one I'm thinking of is the whip scorpion, not the whip. It's not the same one, actually. Or hold on. So, it's actually the one I'm talking about is the one that's called a whip scorpion, I believe. And it looks like this.
Okay.
This is what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
that's-
Not the weirder looking one over here. Right?
Yeah, that's the thing that I've seen before, and yeah, it has those appendages that like reach around to try to sense any sort of vibration or
Yeah.
movement from things so they can eat it.
No, the thing I'm talking about are these they're called whip scorpions, not whiptail scorpions, but whip scorpions. They do have like a little tail.
Okay, what I know those as is vinegaroons.
Vinegaroons. The fuck is that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, right here. It does say it right here.
Yeah. That's what I know them as, and I have seen them before. I've caught them before, like maybe once or twice. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in a long time though, but yeah, I hope I have to come back around the summertime before I see them again.
Yeah.
They're ugly ass looking things.
Yeah, those are a type of scorpion. The other things, I guess, are more like a spider. But sometimes they call them whip scorpions too, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. It seems that's the case because it's
those
very
things,
confusing on the Google
those
search.
big things are like whips. Those like long appendages. Those are like long whips. That's what.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen both of those. That's interesting. Yeah.
Okay, the people are saying neither of them are actually scorpions. Okay, whatever then. I don't know.
Are they not? Okay, yeah.
Scorpions are arachnids, though. Scorpions are arachnids too, right? Yeah, pretty sure they are.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Oh.
There's a lot of names for things that aren't accurate.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
I've never known either of them to be a type of scorpion, but I don't know. Sometimes you learn new things, but cheers everybody. We got to 100 likes. And I said I'd chug the beer.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm cooking something really quick in my air fryer. It'll only take a little bit longer. And then when that happens, when that has concluded, we will go and play at least one game. How long should we make the quarters in the game? Should we keep them short or should we play like one epically long game? Like maybe not regulation length, but a little bit longer.
I don't know. You know football more than me, so I'm not really sure.
All right.
I don't do those kind of things.
I will be right back. I'll be right back. I just got to do one thing. I'll be right back.
Put me full screen. There we go. Full screen biscuit. Pet. Let me look that up real quick. See what you're talking about. Oh gosh. Yeah, I've never had a pet. Are centipedes and millipedes myriapods? I don't know. There's other things too. I don't even know. Why aren't you being specific when you say that? Why do you say myriapods? Isn't that a very Isn't that kind of a broad thing? Why don't you say like millipedes or whatever the fuck you had? Good night, Raven. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you had a good night with us. Cheers. One, we're talking about bugs and stuff. You guys make me think of a story that one time when I was a kid, I'm living with my parents and the stuff and everything. It's nighttime. Everybody's asleep. It's maybe, let's say 2 or 3 a.m. I don't know. Maybe midnight. I don't know. Somewhere around that time where everybody's asleep in the house and everything, right? I go out to the kitchen to get a snack. I turn on the light, and immediately when I turn on the light, there's this huge swarm of spiders, baby spiders, that start coming from like the light and then going down the walls. And I'm talking, like spiders produce a lot of babies, or at least they tend to. I don't know about every species of spiders and stuff, but we're talking about just at the very least hundreds of baby spiders, maybe thousands. I don't know, but it's just an absurd amount start coming from the light on the ceiling and then going down the walls throughout the whole kitchen. And I didn't know what the fuck to do. And I started like taking paper towels and just smushing them all on the wall and going crazy trying to kill them all. And I don't know. If I would have recorded that, it would have just been some crazy shit. It was absurd. It was just out of this world, the amount of spiders. It was, I guess what must have happened is obviously like it must be that some spider put her nest in the light part there, and when I hit the light, it made them all fucking run away from it. It was very crazy.
Oh. Damn. So, what?
I was just telling a story about when I was a kid and I went into my parents' kitchen, whatever, and I turned on the light.
And they were having sex in the kitchen, on the kitchen table?
No.
Oh.
A huge amount of spiders just started crawling from
all over
this,
your
like,
parents while they were having sex on the kitchen table?
No, why do you care so much about my parents having sex?
You're the one telling the story, not me. Jesus.
But there was hundreds, if not thousands, of little baby spiders.
This sounds absolutely horrific.
Yeah, that
and
was
there
what
were
happened.
spiders there too.
Damn, my parents having sex and spiders. It gets worse. I was naked. I'll be right back. Hold on.
That adds a new element to the story. And they're like, Shabisky, because that's what they call him. They're like, Shabisky, get the fuck out of here. And that was his dad I was impersonating. Oh my God. Chevy made up the spiders to repress the real memory. That could be true. He could be running from this one. Oh my God, it's getting dark now. Let me see here. Trying to get my remote play up and running here. Let's see. Shit. He left again. What a bastard. Seriously, though. All right. In a minute here, I'm going to destroy Shabisky in this game. Yeah, I'm not running it. All right.
No, you gay.
Are you ready? You gotta get your
I'm ready to
Xbox
win. I'm ready to win like every single other time we played.
I just told
You
Shabisky.
doofus.
I just helped Shabisky remember the story about his parents doing it in the kitchen, and he had to run off and jerk off really quick, and came back. We saw it.
Yeah. What can I say? My dad's pretty sexy. Okay. What can I say? He's related to me. Just natural. Oh, damn. You're a gay homosexual.
I guess we should switch over the streams.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I think it's about time for us to do that. So we're going to go do that, and I will send all of you there.
Yeah,
I'll
we're switching over to Tap, guys.
I'll also post the link here.
Yeah, just move over there with us, guys. We're going to play Gideo games.
There it is right there.
That's what alpha males like us do, you know?
All right, so come over, hang out. You know, it's more than just Gideo games, but you know that's part of it. So we are going.
Click the link in the chat.
Yep, we're going.
Come on
there
over, guys.
Right now. Actually, in 1 second. Okay. All right. We're going over there right now. We will see you all there.